Thank God it's Friday. Friday night, Friday night, yeah, right. It's Friday. Oh man, it's Friday, y'all. Y'all
It's
know what it is?
Friday.
Amen to
The
that.
Intellectual New York podcast. We got three of them things right now. Episode 3. Know what I mean?
Yes.
Listen, you
Damn,
know
it's
what I mean?
episode 3 already? Jeez.
Yeah,
Yes.
man, that went about fast, man. That went about too fast. You know what I'm saying? Listen, y'all. Thank you all for your love and support. We truly appreciate it. Let me take a quick pause for the calls for the comments before I introduce my two sisters here, my family. All right. Shout out to my man Dr. Nakumbe. What's going on? Also, shout out to Grizz. You know what I mean? I know Grizz is up in here, up in the building. What up, Grizz? You know what I mean?
Hello, Chris.
Yeah, we know Grizz gonna come through. We know that for a fact. You know what I
What's
mean? What's
going
going on,
on?
Grizz? Yeah, man. Let me do this, man. Let me push the link in the chat. You know what I'm saying? So y'all can be able to come up. You know what I mean? Show your love. You know what I mean? So let me do that real quick. Where's my chat? Where my chat at? Where my chat at? Okay, let me post a comment. Okay. Hold on.
Mhm.
Okay, let me go back. I'm using a phone. I'm kind of nice for using a phone. I'm kind of good at this. Let me see.
Much easier.
There you go. Boom. The link is in the chat. You want to come up, holla at me, holla at us. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Holla at the whole crew. But man, let me introduce my sisters real quick. You know what I'm saying? I got my sister Evolution here, and I also got my sis, you know what I mean, Tania from Notorious Moms Podcast. All right? You know what I mean? We got Evolution Area Media, Notorious Mom Podcast in the building with me. Now we about to talk about this New York attitude. What's going on, family? Talk to us.
We good. We good. We in the building again, talking about something that I think is near and dear to all our hearts. New York. That's what we are. So I'm always happy to do this podcast.
That's a fact. That is a whole fact.
Yes.
Man. You know what I mean? So Notorious Mom Podcast, what's going on? Talk to us. I'm gonna get to my man Grizz after that.
Nothing much. Just chilling out. It's Friday. Happy I'm not at work. About to have a little sippity sip and just chilling.
Now something tells me that once the sippity sips start coming in, I think Notorious Mom Podcast is gonna change a little bit. Now I don't know what's gonna happen. I
I'm
cannot
waiting for
predict this. All right. So whatever happens when she starts sippity sipping, this is not on intellectual soapbox. All right. I did not. It's not on Mr.
Turn
Best.
up.
I
that's
didn't
the
do nothing.
that's the disclaimer.
Yeah, that's a disclaimer. I didn't do it. All right. Please understand,
Turn
it
up.
wasn't me. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But it will be live and direct, okay? You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna hold nothing back. Man, let me get to my man Grizz. Grizz, what's going on, man? What's up?
Um, doing some, so I'm working on doing some location scouting for my film, and at the same time I'm doing that, started my first job. I started my job today. At the same time, and then started my job doing location scouting. I just got done working out a little bit. I've been procrastinating a little bit. I've been procrastinating because I have to finish Access. I have to finish some things for Access Entertainment as well.
Okay.
I
Well, hold on.
I
So
got
you working out, getting your little bow flex on? Okay, dog, I hear you.
I'm tired of being flabby, and so and also too like having also too I'm putting this out there. I got type two. Well, by doctor standards, I have type two diabetes by doctor standards. So this is American. I just America versus other countries. But I can get into that, but I'm not gonna get into that. But yeah, I'm working on getting more bulked up and working on multiple things at the same time.
Okay, Grizz, okay, okay. Now I mean, listen, man, continue to do your health thing, because health is wealth, dog. You know what I'm saying? So continue to work on your health and do your thing. Man, let me give a shout out to some of my people. You know what I mean? So you know what I mean? Let me give a shout out to Stroke T Talkback. What's going on, family? What's going on? What's going on? What's good? You know what I mean? Also, give a shout out to my man Von Eric. Von Eric, what's going on, man? Blessings and shalom all to you. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. So we're gonna get into the topic, man. Do New Yorkers have an attitude? Do we have an attitude problem? Is it us or is it them? You know what I'm saying? Who is the one that has the attitude problem? Are we just misunderstood? Know what I mean? So is it because of our slang? Is it because of what we wear? You know what I mean? Is it the Timberlands? What is this? The Air Forces? What's going on? Is the Uptowns like? Tell us what it is. You know what I'm saying? Is it because of the humidity? Is it too many people around us? You tell us what y'all think about us, all right? And we'll tell you what the real is, okay? So listen, you know what I mean? I don't know if we got. I think we have a distinct attitude. Like we have an attitude that's different from everybody. But I'm not gonna say we got an attitude. You know what I mean? And listen, if you're with a real New Yorker, we will help you with anything. You know what I mean? Just don't play us though. You know what I mean? Like you play us, it's gonna be on. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's where I'm gonna start it off. You know what I mean? I'm gonna let the sisters kick it off, and then we go from there.
Go ahead, Evolution.
Hey, I'm sorry, I was on mute. Do we have an attitude? I don't think that we have an attitude. It's almost like when they ask us or they say that we aggressive, because they always put the aggressive label on me. I don't think we have an attitude. I think what it is passion. It's passion. It's confidence. It's being assertive. Like we know we it. Like that's it. Ain't no better. Than the New Yorker, I'm just saying. And then it's really nothing better than a Brooklyn girl, So, I mean, and I walk and I talk, and I portray that confidence everywhere I go. And you can't tell me nothing like Kanye. Like that's it.
She said like Kanye. I think that you use the right word. But I think especially like with women, when we're assertive, we automatically got attitude. But it's not. When a man is being assertive, he's just being assertive. When a woman is being assertive, she got attitude.
Facts. Total facts. Yes. What you think, Mr. Gus?
Like I said, I think we just got a different attitude. I don't think we got an attitude. I think we got a different attitude. You know what I mean? Like we approach things differently. You know what I mean? We could be very black and white about stuff, and sometimes people can't take that. You know what I mean? They think that we mad, but we're not mad. It just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's it. You know what I mean? We're not gonna sugarcoat nothing. We're not gonna like try to act like something ain't what it is. You know what I mean? So, Grizz, what you think, man? Do you think New Yorkers got an attitude? I know you're not from New York, but do you think we got an attitude?
I will play this from being around you and being around other people who are from New York and stuff like that. Like Miss Lady said, I feel like New Yorkers, like you said, have passion, especially if you're talking about that city. They got, other people. It's an eye of the beholder for me. You know what I'm saying? And like for instance, I know you can rebut on this one, but I feel like it's the same thing with people who are from Oakland. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody talking about how people from Oakland, we got attitude, we got to stay. I'm like, no, it's just for the fact that we're some of us who've been around, who've seen some things, depending on your lifestyle, we may act a certain way because we're well guarded, if that makes sense. It's like our shields are at like 20-30%, and we're just ready for anything. We're just kind of just ready to be unexpected. But as far as New Yorkers having attitudes, no. You know what I'm saying? I love the way how, honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you, like just from watching Method Man, Redman, watching what is his name, the chef, and watching other people who are from New York. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you, y'all got swag, bruh. I'm gonna say a lot to you, like people from New York. I feel like I really feel like y'all got the swag that I'm like, shit, I might take that. It's just, and honestly too, like the way y'all talk, the way y'all walk, I'm like, yo, and I'm not gonna lie to you, like I actually mimicked it when I was younger too. It was like, hey, bro, and like, hey, yo, you're from New York. I'm like, I know, but they clean as hell though. But I digress. My mic is muted.
I respect that.
Hey, thank you. Yeah, word. Thank you for commenting on the swag, though. I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? And Grizz has seen me over the years. You know what I'm saying? Remember that? I remember one time I had like this. Remember that T-shirt I had like all the headphones on it, and it was different colors. You like, yo, man. You like, yo, where you get that shirt from, yo? I remember that, dog.
For real.
Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And that's just how we is. Our clothing is different. You know what I mean? Everything is different. But you gotta understand that sometimes we act the way we act because we have to. We have to. You know what I mean? It's an art of survival. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
we don't act a certain way, we gonna get eat up out here. You know what I mean? Mm.
Yes.
And I'm not just talking about the ghetto, okay? So a lot of y'all just think that we have an attitude because of the ghetto. It's not just because of that. It's also the corporate world. In the corporate world, you gotta just know how to move. If you don't, they gonna swallow you up. You know what I mean?
Very
With
true.
ease.
Right.
Facts.
That's very true. I'm gonna honestly say that my being from New York, being from Brooklyn, has helped me in every aspect of my life because I'm a nice person. I used to be really, really nice, really sweet, and I still got that aspect. But I think of some of the situations I got in, and me being the age I am now, if I was, because I'm originally from North Carolina, but if that would have been it, and I would have had to be in a place like New York, they would have ate me up already. Like, it wouldn't have worked. It just wouldn't have worked, because I was too sweet coming up, and I was so glad that I made the change. Like, have y'all ever like been in those situations where it's just like, damn, I'm glad I'm cutthroat like everybody else, so I wouldn't have made it, to where I'm at now. Like somebody would have been played me out my position or stopped my life,
Yeah. I've actually I grew up sheltered. I grew up real sheltered. And I was like, I want to go see the world. I want to go see, what it's like out there. And everybody's like, man, no, you don't. No, you don't, bro. No, you know. I'm not gonna lie to you. I saw in my lifetime, I probably saw one dead body. And but the thing is, one thing that really kind of changed me is when I'm going to my partner house. So you think it's just easy just walking to somebody's house, walking to your partner house. We literally had to circle the block 2 or 3 times. We had to look up, down, sideways, just so. I'm like, bro, what are you into, bro? And but like after that, I'm just like, nah, you know what? I can't, bro. And then I had this other situation where I'm hanging around my other partner, and it's like people looking for him. I'm like, bro, like I had a gun faced to me. I'm like, bro, like look, we cool, but I'm not about to take this bullet for you, though, homie. But like it's just certain things that I've been through. I'm just like, you know what? After that, I actually had to be like the actually I had to be like Starship Enterprise, keep my shows at least at like 20%. Keep it up ready.
No, I understand that. When you was talking, I thought of anybody ever been to the Bamas? The project's called the Bamas. Anybody ever been to those?
I
Never
have
heard
not
of
No,
it.
actually.
I never heard of it. Where that's at?
That's over by Pennsylvania, by the Pennsylvania stop on the 3 train.
Oh, I've
On
been here
Pennsylvania
before.
Avenue. That's the
I've been here
project.
They
before.
call it the Bamas?
They call it the Bamas there.
Oh, is that Alabama Projects?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I know where that's at.
I had a homegirl in high school, right? And she had like all these sisters. And I'm thinking, I'm so sweet and nice. She always used to protect me and stuff like that, right? So she told me one day, she was like, you come onto my house and hang with me and my sisters. It was 7 of them. She was like, but let me know when you come so I can make sure you get in all right. So I'm thinking, nah, I know I could get there. Like, I don't need her to protect me from everything. I remember I couldn't even get to the door. Dudes is like, yo, where you going, shorty? Who you coming to see? And walking, I remember walking through like the dirt because you had to walk like through the grass to get to the building. It was like like needles and stuff, and it was rough back then. That was when I was in high school. It was rough back then. I remember you couldn't even walk through there unless you knew somebody, and you had to say a legit name of somebody, that knew somebody that was, what they called down, or you were in trouble. Linden Projects is the same way. I mean,
Yeah.
has anybody ever walked through there just straight?
That
walk?
sounds like the projects in the 80s. That's what they used to do. I mean, now it's a little bit more. It's better. Like the projects, they're not safe, but it depends on where you at though. If you're talking about the projects in Brownsville, forget it.
Yeah.
Hey.
Forget it.
Yeah.
Brownsville is still not up on the gentrification. They still eons behind.
Yeah.
Word, we still out here. You know what I mean?
Gonna take
Shout out to
forever.
my home. Shout out to the Ville. You know what I mean?
One, because the cops are scared to go out there, even though they always out there. But I mean, you got to think, if they gentrify it and they get people that's not, melanin like us, I don't know how motivated they are going to be to run into something to save them. You know what I'm saying? Because the chances of you getting out with all the people, that's a little slim. That's a little slim.
Let me give a shout out to my man Von Eric, who pulled up in the building. Von, what up, man? Yeah. You know what I mean? Salute to M3 real quick. Also salute to American Negro. And salute to my man Big Rick Slash. Big Rick, what's going on? Vaughn, what's good, man? Anything you want to say, man? Do New Yorkers have an attitude, dog? What up?
What's up, everybody? Blessings to everybody.
What up? What's good?
Bless up.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Yeah, some of y'all New Yorkers got attitude. Y'all know y'all do. Y'all know y'all do. Y'all know y'all used to tease people. Y'all used to tease people if they ain't sound like New York and they was out of New York. Y'all used to tease people the way they talk. Y'all say everybody that's out of New York, they slow. They don't know how to say their words right. Y'all know y'all had y'all attitude. Don't keep it 100. Don't be saying y'all different. Yeah. Just like an MC Hammer called y'all out when it came to hip hop in that song he had. He said, if it didn't sound like it from New York, we ain't even gonna play it. That's why y'all know y'all got called out with hip hop. When hip hop came out, y'all was like, yeah, New York, New York, New York. Y'all had your arrogant attitude. Like, yeah, we on. We hip hop, we hip hop. Now that it changed, it went from out of New York, y'all got mad. Keep it 100. Keep it buck. Yes, y'all did.
Yeah, hold on. I got him. Let me talk to him.
Hold on.
That's right. I'm coming up here.
You talking about the Empire State. Let me talk to him for a second.
I'm coming up starting trouble. That's right.
I know you starting trouble. Listen, Vaughn. You're damn right I do. You know what I mean? You damn right I do. You know what I mean? I'm the best, all right? The best. Number one, the greatest city in the world. Not in the country, in the world. Okay? Holla at your boy. You know what I mean?
Y'all not no greatest city in the
world. Yes, we are.
First of all, that's just propaganda. That's
ain't no propaganda. New York Stock Exchange, the taxes, the market, and all that, it runs through us. All the financial district runs through us, all right? Me, number one, all right? Hip-hop runs through me, dog. I started all, and if everything shut down, it'll start in New York. You know what I mean? Y'all know when 9/11 happened. When 9/11 happened, when we shut things down, the whole country was shut down. You know that.
But y'all don't run it no more. Y'all don't
yes,
run
we
it.
do. We run everything. We run everything. We are New York, dog. NYC.
Y'all haven't ran since y'all haven't ran anything. That's just look at the Knicks. Look at the New York Jets and the New York Giants.
That's sports. That's sports. We're not gonna go there. That's sports.
That's sports. That don't count. That's sports.
Yeah, that don't count. Hold on.
Everything else, though.
You always want to bring up the Knicks and everybody, but y'all never want to talk about the Yankees. You never want to talk about the Yankees. I got almost 30 World Series. Almost 30 World Series. You know what I mean? And none of you bums gonna catch up in this lifetime. Ever.
That's because y'all brought it. That's because y'all cheated.
What? Oh,
yeah,
wow.
Y'all brought it. Come on now.
Is it my fault that I'm Baltimore? Is it my fault that I'm Baltimore? Are you from Baltimore? Is it my fault that I'm Baltimore?
See, that's just what. See, that's the attitude y'all got. Y'all think y'all above everybody. That's just why people against y'all. That's why people against y'all. That's why I'm keeping 100. But y'all, it's gone now. Y'all New York people ain't running nothing now.
I I said on another podcast that I mean this, all right? I mean this with my whole heart. You know what I mean? No, I'm trolling. I'm only joking. I'm trolling. But I mean this with my whole heart, all right? If it ain't New York or LA, I don't care about you. I'm going to say it again.
Well, I mean it.
If it ain't New York
So
or
what about
LA,
Oakland,
I
home?
don't
Hey, bro,
care
what about
about you.
Oakland, though?
Say it again.
I said, what about Oakland, though, bro?
If it ain't New York or LA, I don't care about you.
There you go.
You know what? All right, hey, Mr. Bass, but look though, but watch this though. Between New York and between New York and the Bay Area, you cannot tell me we did not. Let me put this: a lot of movies have been made out of New York and the Bay Area.
If it ain't New York or LA, I don't care about you. All right. I told you. Monday to Sunday, JFK on Wednesday, back in on Monday, back to LA. I told you that already. Okay? I told you that from LAX and JFK. JFK to LA. I'm telling you, I'm gonna make a song about that. Me and Evolution gonna make a song about that. New York to LA, LA, New York. You're gonna talk about JFK and LAX. That's all I care about. The rest of y'all is secondary. You know what I mean? You don't exist. All right?
New York is secondary, man. Don't put that New York like that.
Never.
Everything.
Y'all not running nothing. It's been out. Hip hop gone out of y'all hands, but that's why y'all cry now.
Can I ask y'all something? Because the last time I checked, I know that Jay-Z was the #1 rapper billionaire in the world. Can we talk about that? You know what I'm saying?
He is not billionaire.
He's a billionaire. What other billionaire?
That is projection. That is projection.
Billionaire, you know.
Kanye West got more money than him, and Kanye is not.
No. Remember, Kanye money was taken away. Jay
and it's how can this what? Hey, Mr. Best, stop playing. You know Kanye West
don't have enough money than Jay-Z, bro. I'm sorry, no.
It's a projection. Kanye, how can Kanye West not be a billionaire when his ex-wife is a billionaire? He owns a majority of her company. So if she's a billionaire, how he can't?
They took his money. She told you he took his money, dog.
Stop playing.
Right.
He lost a lot of money with the Jews, didn't he?
But look though,
he did. He lost a lot.
No,
he lost a lot of money. Kanye's not a billionaire no more.
Stop listening to Forbes.
He ain't no billionaire.
Stop listening to Forbes. Stop listening to Forbes. Forbes
Nah, we listening to
stop listening to him.
Back to LA.
Facts. Jay-Z is ours. He's a New Yorker. He acts like
Jay-Z
is
not no New Yorker that has $1 billion. He do not have no $1 billion. Stop playing.
Yes, he do.
That's
Jay-Z
Leon
is a
Cohen.
billionaire.
That's Leon Cohen hyped Jay-Z up.
Tania, pass me a Corona, Tania.
Stop the hate.
I got you.
$2.5 billion. $2.5 billion.
That's a projection.
And she's shaking ass every night on her tours. She still can't touch him. Can we talk about that?
Oh, you said
Beyonce. Yes, exactly.
No. Exactly. That's a projection. He do not have $2 billion in cash in his bank account. That's a projection of his money.
Who is the #1 richest rapper? Jay-Z. $2.5 billion as of June 2023. That's his net worth.
That is who from who?
He's #1. He's #1 in the world.
Jay-Z do not have $2 billion, and even if he sold all his assets, it would equal up $2 billion. That's a projection.
It'll probably equal like the $8 billion. To be honest with you, you know what I'm saying?
No, well, stop playing.
I'm looking at it right now.
Back to
Look, he just got liquor brands, right? So he did the same thing 50 did, but he still has he just bought Montclair. Like he got a Montclair line coming out. He got a whole bunch of stuff coming. Yo, he's unstoppable. You understand? That's what he's unstoppable. Can we talk about 50? Can we talk about 50? Because you can't watch TV without 50.
Evolution, stop playing. Come on now.
New York.
He just like Puffy. Puffy that never owned Ciroc. He
just don't say that. Don't say he's like Puffy.
He is like Puffy when it comes to the drinking. He is
I'll
like
be honest.
close to Drake.
Puffy's one of ours too, and Puffy been had money before all this stuff.
Ben had money.
Because you know they got to take the black man down. You know what I'm saying? You can't get too high. You know what I'm saying? But before this, Puffy been had money.
Oh Lord, now we taking a black. Now we taking it. So all that stuff.
And like you said, like you said, 50 got the TV on lockdown. All y'all watching Power, you know it. You know what I'm saying? We everywhere, dog.
Southside.
Y'all keep talking about the music, Southside, you know what I mean? Keep talking about the music. We done transcended for the music. We in TV now, baby.
Thank you. Top 3. What y'all say?
Top 3 what? Top 3 what? Top 3 what?
Top 3 rapper, movie industry, music. We covering it all. New York got it all.
Y'all don't control. Y'all know y'all do
Got it
not
all.
control hip hop. Y'all know
You know what I'm gonna do, Vaughn? You know what I'm gonna do, Vaughn? Because I know you like traveling to New York. I know you like traveling to New York. You like traveling places. Vaughn, you keep talking. I'm gonna take away your New York passport. You ain't gonna be able to come out here, all right?
I can
You
always
won't be able to come out here.
I can always go up New York.
No,
man.
no, you can't.
Down.
No, you
always
can't.
get to New York.
No, you can't. You know what I'm saying? No, you can't.
You gotta know somebody.
I can always get to New York. In all barrels too. But
No, you ain't going to all barrels. You not going to all barrels. No, you're not.
I came
No,
up
you're
here.
not.
I came up here to troll. I came up here to troll because New York, y'all know y'all got attitude. Stop acting like y'all don't
That's
have no
right.
attitude. And hey, you all do not run things, so stop that. Don't even try that. Y'all don't run things.
Why not running in the South? What y'all running in the South? Nothing. Nothing.
What you mean we don't? The South don't
Nothing.
run anything.
What y'all running in the South? What list y'all making in the South? I'm just saying.
Smitty and them 3, I can get in here anytime, man. You just gotta. This is Royal Rumble. You just gotta get in.
Give me a minute.
No worries though. I got my pistols out anyways. I'm just waiting for the moment.
Yeah.
Give me about a second.
Okay. Wait for your moment. I got you. Vaughn up here trying to
What
start
records
trouble.
y'all breaking out there? I'm just saying.
In the South, listen. In the South, it's running hip hop. Y'all not running hip hop. The South is running hip hop.
Who in the South is running it? I'm just saying.
Okay, you got what?
You got nobody.
Yeah, he's really asked that.
Okay,
All right, let's see.
hold on.
Put on my notes right now.
So you said the South ain't running. Atlanta's not running hip hop.
Who running?
Atlanta not running hip hop.
Not really though.
Who running?
Hey, bro, you know what?
I'm sorry. The South, I'm put this. Back in the 1990s, yeah. Back in the 1990s, early 2000s, yeah, the South was doing some things.
More like earth now. Yeah.
I mean,
Come on now.
All right, man. Y'all ready for me to cook real quick? Cause let me know, man, so I can just pull out my Bible notes.
Just gotta get in. Just get in.
All right, man. All right. Let me hop in. I'm hopping out at hopscotch right now. Look. Okay, look. Check this out, right? Now, I know this is a New York podcast, so I'm gonna pay my respects to you guys, right? But look, unfortunately, Vaughn, right? And I know you're trolling, right? But I gotta come with the facts, man. And this is me coming from like a guy that's coming from the West Coast, from the Bay Area. Okay, look, as much as we want to claim that maybe Oakland has some notoriety and San Francisco, whatever, has some notoriety. Look, unfortunately, we don't compare, as close to like some of the folks like in New York. Some of the best songs, right, is coming from New York. Like the nice, like little hooks, the jingles and stuff. See, New York is a place, right? And here's the thing: I'm talking as if like I was born and bred in New York. No, but I know what's the obvious. You know what I mean? You got the culture diversity, a little bit the same like the Bay Area, but you have that 10 times more. You know what I mean? You have the economic powerhouse. That's where like Wall Street was first founded out there in New York. Besides like the arts and culture and stuff like that, look, I don't know what Baltimore have. I ain't trying to shit on it, but I don't know what you guys have though.
Okay,
He don't know either. He don't know either. Don't worry
This is
about it. He
what I
don't know
need
either.
you to do. I need you to just sit down. First of all, you will come from the West Coast and don't even take off of your own coat. Cut your mic off, because you don't even
dead.
all up on New York nuts. Come on, man. Just sit down
Look.
Let me take a sip of this Corona real quick.
I know, right?
Thank you, Corona. I'm gonna take a sip of this Corona real quick.
Look, Von Brian, right? I mean Von Eric. Look, I know you're pressed right now, right? But you know, I'm realistic. I'm not delusional. I'm just saying, like, I know when to throw the towel and say, hey man, I know what's the best out there. And people that go out to New York, there are similar opportunities.
Okay, let me show you how to represent the Bay Area. Like Too Short, like MC Hammer, and
he all right.
Like all those big time rappers that was out.
I ain't gonna tell you about your own town.
Right, exactly.
Your own side, yo. You don't even know how to represent your own hood. What's wrong with you?
Look. I don't care about no hood. Look.
Let me ask you a question.
Okay, go ahead. Because I see you're still going. Go ahead.
Something about New York. What's the rapper today that is one of the things in New York that is one of the things like it was back in the day, like you saying? What rapper?
I'm sorry. I know who you asking that. Because our moguls are still rapping.
In three. What rapper?
Our moguls are still rapping. You know that, right?
Who?
You know our moguls are still rapping. Right?
I'm not talking about what I'm talking about in the day's era, in this generation. What rapper that is one of the things?
Hey, you know what? Nas just came out with a new album though.
That's right.
Now we come up with a new album.
That's not my question. My question is, let me ask you.
No.
Yeah, I can't even talk. Hold on, bud. Hold on.
Okay.
Look. Okay. Look. Before we get to the music thing, right? Let's talk about the economic business that's still founded, that's still running, that's still up and going. You got the people like the Jay-Z's or whatever that's actually still doing things without even having to go back and dab into music. So I don't know what we could say about the people from your area or whatever, but you got people that's still doing things that's beyond the constant need for rapping, the constant need from getting a paycheck.
That's right.
Look at 50. Look at 50. Look at 50. 50 getting to the bag.
Hey, you know what? Honestly, real talk though, real shout out to 50 because I'm playing this. Look where 50 came from, and like, look what he's doing now. He got his hands on everything. Like when it comes to business savvy, I'm gonna put this. He may be like a rabid dog when it comes to like business, but the thing is, if 50 Cent came to my door right now, say, "Hey, Quentin, I know you've been trying to do the film thing, and I know you're having troubles. Hey, yo, you want to ride with me, or keep doing what you're doing? Hey, yo, hey, yo, 50, so what time we leaving?
What time we out?
Exactly that part. Honestly, I'm not going to lie to you. If 50, because 50 got more money than me, more business savvy than I am. I'm definitely looking for people who can walk the walk and talk. Who can talk the talk and walk the walk. I'm following 50. He may be hella vicious and everything like that, but honestly though, I'll go under his wing.
And look, wait, hold on for a second. And look, right, and to piggyback off of you, like Chris, look, no disrespect to like the E40s, no disrespect to the Mr. Fabs or whatever. I mean, well, I ain't even tell you about Mr. Fab, but E40, look, he's a great guy, great businessman, entrepreneur, but he's not up to the level where some of the elites are. And I hate to say this because as much as I don't give a damn about P. Diddy, P. Shitty, or whatever he is, he's still successful. Cool. They know they have a system where it's a lot better, and they know how to operate certain things. How you think they keep constantly generating income? You know what I mean? You got your favorite rappers that still keep blowing the money away.
Wait a minute. How can you say that about E40 when he had the greatest deal in hip hop history? How? You must don't know your people and you're from there. He had the greatest deal in hip hop.
What in the world?
History. Yes.
It still don't matter. He's still
had the greatest hip hop deal that any hip hop person in hip hop history. Because
is it greater than Puff Daddy's deal? Is it greater than 50 Cent's deal?
Greater than 50's deal. Do you know his deal? He had.
Check this out. E40's net worth is $8 million, and that's in 2024. He still ain't touching.
But you still wait a minute. you're going by a projection of people that don't even report that. You can't go by that. They don't report.
Oh my gosh, here we go. Okay, so
oh man, now
they
the
don't
fact ain't
report
the
their
fact.
entire income. So you
50
can't
got
go by
40
that.
million.
I'm talking about his hip hop deal. When he had a hip hop deal, he had the greatest hip hop deal in hip hop history because he was selling units, multiple units on his own. So when he got his deal, every unit that he sold after, because he was selling 100,000 units before he got his deal. So his deal was set up. Every unit that he sold after that, it was split. But before that, it was all his. You don't see that in hip hop. So M3, why don't you go and study your people, and before you even talk about New York, and you ain't even from New York, why don't you go?
you're damn right I'm not from New York. But again, right, I don't have to practice the art of delusion. Okay,
Fact.
I see what it is, and I'm telling you, Vaughn, you are politically incorrect.
Okay,
So I think you need to sit down, right, and then you need to focus on your roots. And you need to come up with the names of your famous rappers that's from Baltimore, okay? And you tell me, hold on. And the business people, you tell me who is running the economic system for Baltimore and how they're making a difference. Okay. And are they signing the deals that Puff Daddy and E40 are? I'm not E40, Puff Daddy and 50 Cent are signing.
M3, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you.
Saturday Night Live too.
I'm gonna tell you this, right? I'm gonna tell you why Vaughn mad. I'm gonna tell you why Vaughn is mad. I'm gonna tell you why Vaughn is mad right now. The reason that you're mad right now, Vaughn. Vaughn, the reason. I understand it, but the reason you're really mad right now, right?
I'm not mad. I'm asking this question.
The reason you are mad right now. It all boils down. It all boils down to last weekend. Last weekend. You know what I'm saying? The Ravens lost to the Chiefs. That's why you mad. That's really why you up here starting up trouble.
New York.
You know what I'm saying? They lost to the Chiefs. That's why you mad right now.
Oh damn! I forgot about that.
Right
Go Niners!
They didn't lose.
Niners!
Look at them bummy Jets and them bummy New York Giants. They didn't lose to them. So you haven't won nothing. You haven't won nothing. But I'm saying this. I said Kevin Lyles, who runs 300 Entertainment, that ran Def Jam, he's from Baltimore. Who was essential when it comes to Jay-Z, the Rockefeller, Kevin Lyles is from Baltimore.
Who started Def Jam? Who started Def Jam?
Sure, not Russell Simmons.
Come on, man. Stop it, man.
Not Russell Simmons.
Stop it, man.
Not Russell Simmons. Man. He didn't start that. Stop playing.
Him and Rick Rubin started. Stop it, man.
Then why okay, so then why, if he started it, he owned a small piece of it, and you know it. It was Rick Rubin and Leon Cohen. Stop playing.
Oh my gosh, here we go.
All right, so let me see something.
Go ahead, Smitty. Don't be
Smitty. Whatever you want to get in, Smitty. Go ahead, Smitty.
Go ahead, Evolution. Look it up.
Yeah, you know me, girl. I'm looking it up. Hey, Smitty.
Man, this Corona sure is good, though.
Don't be scared of, Smitty. Don't be scared of.
Nah, y'all good. Hold on. I gotta get this pump real quick. I'll be right back. What's up, y'all?
Okay.
Let me get some wine. Somebody pass me some wine real quick. Thank you.
Yeah, right here. We need the jerks. Put out the Cavassier,
y'all. Ain't no way.
This
ain't no way. The weather DMX. It's like and the weather on beloved DMX. Let's get it on.
I'm about to bust out the white Henny.
I know that's right. Now, you know, it's funny that y'all said Russell Simmons, right? Because his net worth right now is about $500 million. What did y'all say E40's was? What did we say, about 8?
Russell Simmons is what?
500.
He can't even believe it. He can't even believe it.
But Jay-Z, I said Jay-Z was 2.5. I remember saying that. I remember saying that 50 Cent, he ain't nowhere near finished. It's already at 800 million. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Matter of fact, you know, we can look up Nas too since we talk about Nas.
Are you reading Forbes?
Huh?
Are you reading Forbes? Which
Do
one
I
you
read
getting?
Forbes?
No, are you getting that
Now
information?
it's about 70 million, but he ain't had an album out in a very long time. You
But-
understand? But still, 70 ain't nothing to laugh at. It's more than E40. I'm just saying.
I like
You know,
Nas.
I'm just saying.
I like Nas.
Oh, now don't
just
try
saying.
like nothing over here. Don't try like nothing over here.
I like Nas.
You stay over there.
I'm definitely gonna stay over there. 'cause
Okay,
y'all-
okay. I didn't know
y'all
Drew
running
Hill
hip-hop
was.
now.
Oh no, hip
Y'all
hop.
not
Drew
running
Hill
hip-hop
was an
now.
RVD from Baltimore. Okay, I didn't know Drew Hill was from Baltimore. You know what? Look, see, and I'm helping you out, Vaughn. So Drew Hill was from like Baltimore. Okay, so I'll give you a little credit about that part. You know, since you're talking about like hip hop
You need some
moguls
help.
and
You
all.
need some help. You do.
Yeah.
Which they're not
I can tell
particularly
you a
from
lot of
hip hop. They're an
people
R&B
from
group, but you know.
That's establishment. It's a lot of people from Baltimore. Thurgood Marshall is from Baltimore. The guy who was the first billionaire company from Baltimore. So come on, we don't sleep now.
He said, wait. Who was the guy at first billionaire? What?
The first guy to own a company's a billionaire, $1 billion company.
What's his name?
First one.
Let's see.
What
First
is his
guy.
name?
I'm gonna look that up too. First guy
I get it for you.
in Baltimore.
Well, you know, T.I., he's from the South and he's doing pretty well for himself. He's
Hold
not
on.
from Baltimore, he's from Atlanta.
Yeah, T.I. got multiple businesses.
Yeah, he's doing well for himself too. You're right. You're
It's
definitely
a
right.
shame that the New Yorkers got to help you with your own people. I'm just saying.
Hey, you know what?
Uh-huh.
Hey, you know what? You found out T.I. and his wife just opened. Oh, wait, I think he owns or he opened up like a new apartment type thing. I can't
Yeah,
remember.
he's doing real estate. He's doing a lot of real estate right now.
Yeah.
Yo, okay, this is interesting, right? So T.I. and Tiny's net worths together are 50 million. So I wonder, what are they apart? Let's see.
God damn.
I'm just saying, because
Wait. Where's Tiny from originally?
I'm just saying.
His name is Reginald F. Lewis.
Yep, I got the information. The first individual from Baltimore known for running a $1 billion company, and it says is likely. I can't believe it. It's likely. Wow, disrespect. Reginald F. Lewis, born in Baltimore in 1942. Lewis was a prominent business executive and one of the wealthiest African American men in the 1980s. He's made history with his 1987 leveraged buyout with Beatrice International Foods, making it the largest offshore transaction led by an African American at the time. Okay, the deal was worth about $985 million. Wait a minute, $985 million. Okay, but where the rest of the money was? Okay, which adjusted for inflation, which currently surpasses $1 billion in today's value. Okay.
I see y'all talking about. Yeah.
Go ahead,
He was
Smitty.
born, and you know the funny thing about this though, because I always got some funny things. Let me look, because I something is strange about this dude, because I've seen this dude before.
Which
But
one?
yeah, I'm gonna figure it out real quick. I'm real good at this.
Which
research.
one? Which
This
dude
dude you talking about, wasn't he on like a TV show or something?
No.
I'm looking at his picture.
It doesn't say nothing about no TV shows.
You weren't doing a TV show.
Okay.
Oh,
Is he
okay.
the only one?
TLC Beatrice International Holdings in New York City. So he made his money in New York City. I know he died in New York City. But
Wait a minute, where you see that at?
I'm reading it now. See, y'all look for stuff, but y'all don't look. It says, look, now they said, right, Black American men in 1980s, first African American to build $1 billion company, TLC, Beatrice International Holdings, Inc., New York City, New York, U.S. He said 1993, he hit the Forbes list of the 400 richest Americans with a net worth of $400 million. So he made his money in New York City, though. His company was in New York City. Did y'all say that? I'm just saying.
Is that true on there? He's leveraging money from New York?
He made his money in New York. His company was in New York. That's where he made his money. That's not true. I know that's not what you said.
No, he brought an international company. He worked in New York. He went to school in Harvard. But he's from Baltimore.
He's from Baltimore, yes. He made his money in New York, yes. Where did he die?
Oh, I don't know where he died from. Where he died.
That's the problem, right? That's the
It doesn't
problem.
matter where he died at. We talk about where people are from. We ain't talking about where he died at. That's not. That don't have nothing to do
This
with
the
where he's
thing.
from.
This the thing. If you're gonna discredit New York, right? This is what I be talking about, right? When I do my
Salute to
podcast,
Braxton, the Snake
Dang.
King. Salute Braxton. What's going
discredit
on?
something when you don't know the whole facts to it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so all those people
I'm
that
from
live-
Baltimore, but I made most of my living in New York.
No,
I
he
can't
didn't
say
make-
New
he
York
didn't
ain't
make most
nothing
of it. No.
because like me, I was raised in North Carolina, but I'm making my money in New York. So it's no way I can say I can take anything away from New York because New York made me. You get what I'm saying? That's
But Baltimore made him.
Baltimore birthed him, but that's not what made him.
No, what made him is when he went where in New York, right?
Hey.
That you said that he worked at.
His company, TL, they say, look, it was based in New York City. They say he died in New York City.
Okay, he died in New York City.
The company made money for him, right? How did he get on the list? For the company?
No, his company, if his company was registered in New York due to he brought it, because that's where the company was that he brought, or he may have started it because that's where he was.
Wait, hold on. Let me go next real quick. I just got to wait one little point before I head out.
What is it?
Okay, Vaughn, I'm going to ask you one question, okay? Okay, what do you think about Ludacris, right? The rapper. You think he's pretty good? Very talented?
He okay. No,
You know where I'm going with this. Okay. So I guess he's supposedly an okay rapper, right?
Yeah.
You know, even though he do have some dope lyrics, dope flows or whatever.
Right.
You know, self-made millionaire, you know, in Atlanta, right? He's considered to be one of Atlanta's, you know, top rappers or whatever, especially at the early 2000s.
He's from Chicago.
Right? Right?
He's from Chicago, right?
Okay, you know, you want to say kind of. Okay, whatever, right? So you agree. But however, Ludacris was born in Chicago, which you know that as well. But he still reps Atlanta. His uproots was Atlanta. So not to discredit Mr. Reginald F. Lewis, but it's the same equivalent. The man was born in Baltimore, but the funding and how he became who he was, he had to go through New York.
No, he did not have to go through New York.
Hold on, Bob. Wait, Bob. Hold on. Before you get tired emotional again, hold on. Let me throw this point. The point I'm just making is this, right? Okay, before I head out. Okay, one, you, Vaughn, Eric, right? Oh, New York, an apology. And number two, even though I'm not from New York, hey, I still ride with my brother Soapbox. So, hey, you know what I mean?
Okay, well, M3, learn your people, learn where you came from, and study where you came from.
No. It don't matter. No matter where I know where I'm from, and I know where I'm not.
Salute the average black man.
What's
going on?
Reginald F. Lewis,
The average black man show.
Baltimore, he went and trained in Harvard as far as what he was doing. He did a leverage buyout of what his training that he went through when he was at Harvard. And one of the people that he revolutionized when it comes to stock bonds was him and KKR. So it's not that he trained or he was there and learned everything in New York. He did not, because he revolutionized bonds when it came. It was him and KKR where he learned and did it in Harvard. So that's different when it comes to he did not do everything in New York as far as him. So that doesn't add up when you come as far as his life. No.
But it was New York assistant, right?
No, I keep telling you, no, it wasn't New York that assisted. He got.
I'm not saying all the way, but it does. But New York did play the part in a fraction of his life, right?
Played a part, yes.
The biggest part.
No.
Yeah.
The biggest part is
it's like he rocked Wall Street when he
the Wall Street
that put him as the first.
The type of Wall Street that he learned was he revolutionized bond that he learned at Harvard with the people that owns KKR. They was one of the investors in the company that he took over. That's not what he didn't learn it from New York. He learned it while he was at Harvard. But the people that he was teamed up with, he went to school with them at Harvard. That's KKR and him and other companies. They went to school together at Harvard.
So basically, evolution. He's saying your facts is incorrect.
They're not, because where did the man die? Is what I'm saying. Where did he die?
Okay, so you said
He died in New York.
that's where they
How
from?
is he not in New York? He died in New York.
Because he had
In order
a
to
place.
die
That's
in
not
New
a
York,
place.
he had to live in New York.
That's not you. So you would tell me, okay, we did a lot of.
He just came to New York to die. Was that
Okay,
it?
so
He was from
all
Boston. Where
all
was
the
he
people
from?
that y'all talking about, Jay-Z don't live in New York. So he's
I'm
not.
gonna be honest. I could look up where Jay-Z live. I don't know where Jay-Z live. I'm just
He
gonna be
don't
honest.
live in New
I'm,
York.
I
I'm
know
pretty
he
sure has some
ain't
houses.
nobody touching him though. I know that.
Okay, what's that?
At all.
I know that. But it say that this man died in New York. His
But
company
that's so
in
you
New York.
can't claim
Well, I'm
just because he
thinking
died.
that
Okay,
he
so
had
y'all
something
would-
to do. New York was a big part of his life. You get what I'm
New
saying?
York, New
Just
York.
because he got a house in New York, that don't mean it's a big part of his life. Y'all
But his
just
company was the
So y'all
biggest
wanna
part of
take
his
other
life
people-
in New York.
So y'all want to take other people's people because they live in
And
New York.
if you don't
or they
like
die
New
in
York, New York ain't do nothing for you. Then how you die over here, homie? I'm just saying.
Because
Why
he
you ain't go
had
back
a
to where you was
place.
from?
And just a second ago, you was trying to make a claim that JC don't live in New York anymore. You did make that claim a few seconds ago before it kind of reversed.
Professor Smitty, whenever you want to get in here, you
If
can,
y'all
brother.
want
Go
to
ahead.
go as far as what y'all saying, so people
You just gotta
die
jump
and
in.
stuff like that in another state, then it's I can look up plenty of people that came out of New York and died in other places. Plenty
Oh,
of
I'm
people.
not even going there as far. I'm not even going there as far as what died. I thought with evolution when she was talking about his business practices. I thought it was like in New York. But I'm always open to stay corrected.
So mad. He said we got an attitude though. Ain't anybody got no attitude. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna be honest. Jay-Z
I'm
has
saying
4
what-
homes
I'm
right
saying
now.
the way he brought that business that she's talking about, if you go and you read that book and look at his documentary, he and KKR, who he went to school with, they revolutionized bond trading and buying companies on bonds. And that's what he did. He learned that when he went to school at Harvard. So the company that he might have brought, if their headquarters might have been in New York, he may have had a house in New York, but he didn't get all his training and things like that in New York. He learned it while he was at
So
Harvard.
what does that mean?
That
This
means
man died over here. His company was over here. I don't understand why you just don't get at
Because
New
if
York.
that's-
He's
but-
ours. That's it.
Look, that just because you have a company,
Ours.
how can you say? How can you
Without
claim it because he brought a company in New York?
that
Buyers.
company, it's
No,
safe.
he didn't buy a company. He didn't buy a company in New York. That was an international company. That company was actually from overseas. It was a European country.
I don't know. Vaughn sounded like he went on that part though. I will kind of switch the subject to say like how many other billionaires are out there in New York versus
That
wait a second.
in New York City, $985 million. The company was in New York City.
Go
They said
look,
around
see.
Wall Street,
Look
it
up
worked in
Beatrice.
like a Wall
Look-
Street merger, but it was in New
Evolution.
York City. If
Look-
I'm
Oh my goodness.
Look up
Beatrice.
Beatrice. Just
And
look
that's
up
what he
Beatrice
did.
Food. Look up Beatrice Food. Look up Beatrice Food. That's a European company.
Vaughn, you might have to pull out some sources, man.
Look up Beatrice Food. That's a European country.
It's called TLC Beatrice International Holdings. They said it's a multinational food company. I couldn't see it. Say it's based in New York City. I read that.
That's the holding
Oh,
company. That's the holding
But I
company.
read that already.
Look
But I read that earlier.
Look,
When
no,
you look back
look
at
up
this, you'll see. You'll see.
Look
I
up-
read this
I
earlier.
get it. I get it.
okay, let's see what's going on.
I read it earlier.
I get it. Because you're looking
Read
at
it
the
earlier
holding
for you,
company.
dog.
You're looking
Okay.
at the holding company.
Hey, soon enough, Vaughn, you'll see who the prophet is. You know what I'm saying? You'll see, dog. That's what Nas said.
Oh
That's what
man.
Nas said. Smitty, what up, man? Smitty, what's going on,
I
dog?
feel bad for coming up.
What we got so far? I mean, I'm kind of hearing the back and forth. So I just like,
Yeah.
what we got, bro?
Basically, do New Yorkers have an attitude, man? Do we got an attitude problem? What you think?
Nigga, what else is new?
What you mean?
What else is new, bro? You niggas is rude as shit. Okay.
Why?
Yeah, why?
Give me an example.
When you come from a place that's basically like an all-black China, you niggas are all on top of each other. Traffic is always a bitch. You see, the rat infestation is out of this world. I wouldn't be a happy camper either. I think I have a pretty shitty attitude most of the time too. So, are we talking about the attitudes of New Yorkers? Really? Now, if you all were having a discussion on how polite you niggas can be, that would floor me. But no, I'm not shocked. I thought we all knew this what it was. But yeah.
All of us niggas have been so, we've been so nice on here. Evolution been nice. You know what I mean?
Nice.
My sister Tania right here, she's been chilling.
Smitty, why you had to bring up the rats though? Why you had to bring up the New York rats?
Biggest cats.
Can I ask a question? Can I ask a question, if possible? Has anyone been to New York in this room other than the people that's from New York?
Yes, I've been there.
Okay, what did you see when you came here?
I seen big rats as big as cats. That's what I say, Psych. I'm joking. No.
Yeah, because I was about to say, were they in your people's house?
Hey, man, don't be disrespecting Master Splinter, bro.
No, I'm joking. I went to Harlem. I went to the place that LL Cool J, because I was messing with the short. LL Cool J and Nas grew up. What was that? I forgot the street name. Mount Vernon, Brooklyn. I did cable in the projects in Brooklyn.
Mount Vernon don't count. That's not New York.
It's
not in the city. It's not. Where is it at then?
Certain places we don't claim, right?
Oh,
exactly. Okay. Like Westchester. Staten Island,
Williamsburg.
We don't claim those.
Okay. What about Long Island? Because I worked
Long Island. I'm gonna be honest, not really. Like you can't.
I worked in Long Island.
You don't really get a lot of credibility from being from Long Island unless you're from a certain part.
Oh, okay. No, wait a minute.
You either from Brooklyn, Queens, or you from Manhattan. You either from Brooklyn, Queens, Manhattan, or the Bronx. That's it.
So
that's what I consider New York.
Manhattan. Certain parts of Manhattan too.
Oh, okay. So wait a minute. Are we talking where all the black people live, or the hood? What are we talking? I thought we were talking about all New York. This New York period. The entire New York.
We talk about kind of where more of our people are.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna be honest. Every part has this part where our people don't act like our people. You got what I'm saying? They act like the other people. Okay. And we don't count them.
I will say this real quick to what Brooke was saying. One part you're not fully correct on, just one little piece. Nas has brand new music. He has a couple albums, and his shit is phenomenal. King's Disease 3, all that shit. That shit is phenomenal. But yeah, he's still doing this thing. That song was 21 Savage, all that shit. So he's still rock, and he still looks great for his age.
Yeah, but did he go platinum?
Say what?
Did he go platinum?
I don't keep up with all of that. I know I always listen to Nas. What I would say is this: if he didn't,
a lot of hate right here from Vaughn.
But listen though, if he didn't, first of all, you gotta think of how that shit is. You got a lot of people streaming shit for free. Bootlegging stuff is at an all-time high. It's considered normal, extremely now. So
the rap game is different right now.
Yeah, they can't calculate shit how they used to. So he very well could have went double. But we wouldn't know based on the sales because that's how they gauge it. But when people can get everything anywhere now, YouTube, Spotify, you name it, for free, it's a little hard. That's all I'm saying. But I would say, like, if you listen to that album, bro, all you gotta do is listen like 2-3 songs, bro. The man sounds phenomenal. Whoa. He ain't missed a step. If anything, he got better, yo. Like he sounds great now.
Yeah. I'm not, slipping on Nas. They legends. I'm not. My thing was as far as hip hop.
Now you was hating, Vaughn. Don't try to come in here talking like you wasn't. He was hating.
I'm still is hating. I'm give me a chance. Let me hate. Let me give me a chance. I'm still hating. As far as the generation, as far as what hip hop is today, nothing ain't coming out of New York except now. What's her name? Scarlett. Her and I think it's another young cat. I can't remember his name.
That's mainstream rap. That ain't hip hop.
Huh?
That's mainstream rap. That ain't hip hop.
You can. That's what they always say. Well, it's not actually hip. That's what the New York say. It's not actually hip hop. Okay.
Because it ain't.
Scarlett is hip hop. Like that's what we doing.
No. But I'm just saying is as far as the way hip hop is today. In this generation, ain't nothing young, no young dude coming out of New York. Matter of fact, name a producer that's hot today out of New York. Thank you.
I don't know too much about producers though. I know the rappers. I don't really know nothing about producers.
Okay, name a producer.
I mean, I could look. Let's look then.
Look it up.
A hot producer. How we go from rappers to producers?
But y'all say y'all control everything. So if y'all control
the rap, so we don't control. You telling me if Jay-Z put out another album right now, he not gonna shut everything down? Matter of fact, let me ask you. You think if 50?
They asked that question. They said no.
You think they not gonna shut it down? I mean, we got it on lock.
That question was asked to Boosie. And Boosie said no. In the club.
Let me.
He's from Louisiana. Ain't nobody listening to him. What's going on with
Let me help y'all out with that.
Moderating the world, Tika. What's up, Tika?
Let me help y'all out with that. So like when it come to like even down when you was talking about with Nas selling out and stuff, that all depends on Jay can do it because of his image, his name, his legacy, everything, right? What he has around him, even just the fact he's Beyonce's husband. He can do it, but bro, you got people our age that don't want to hear our music anymore. I know folks our age, they like listening to them young nigga shit. Mm-hmm. They don't even get down like, so it's almost like how they said, for example, just a small example, how they was like, if what's his name in Chicago, the gang dude, the GD dude. What's his name, man? In Chicago, that's locked up.
Dirk?
No, the OG, man. He locked up. The head of them, man. I forgot. I know you're talking about. Yeah, I don't know why his name's slipping me. Anyway, they were saying like if he was to get out, right? Mm-hmm. He could like change and do things, which he can, but a lot of them youngins not gonna listen to him.
Oh,
they're not.
Oh, okay, I know who you're talking about. When
you're talking about Larry Hoover.
Yeah. Larry Hoover. Thank you, bro. I don't know why his name wouldn't come to my head. I don't know why.
I'm trying to get him out.
If he, you know, it's a lot of push for him to get out and stuff like that. Maybe he can calm the youngins down and talk to them. And I'm saying to myself, how this thing has changed so much. I don't see a lot of the youngins listening to him, right? Maybe a lot of us older guys, maybe.
Nah,
same comparison.
If he get out, he's gonna change the whole thing out there. I'm telling you, he got that.
Well, listen, that is true. Because he'll get into a higher level. Listen, what I'm saying is, as far as just going out talking to the youngins, that shit ain't gonna work. He's gonna have to get on a higher level and have laws changed, which he is in the capability to do. What I'm saying about Jay is him trying to like put an album out. The fact is that like for the most part, hip hop is not really us no more. It's slowly like believe it, like no, whether we want to agree with it or not. We still got our people out there doing their thing. The locks still sound great. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people out there still sound good. Lupe's still doing beautiful music. It's a lot of people
Lupe.
Still doing.
I forgot about
Lupe. Still doing a lot of
Mm-hmm.
shit, bro. So I trust me, because that's all I listen to still is like for the most part like folks from my generation who still make music. But
right, and we got well, we got the little bit of the younger ones too, like Kendrick and J. Cole. You know, they a little bit on the. They're not really our generation,
right? But they're in a different generation, because you got Little Durk, you got, like you said, you got J. Cole, you got 21 Savage, you got a lot of young. Those people are. You got what's the guy that ASAP? You got
right
Tiger. Then you got Drake. You got all those
Right.
They in the generation of today where is that's what I'm looking for. That's not from New York. You don't have a New York rapper within this generation like the ones I just named that's up there. Now, back when we came up or when we was raised, those rappers.
Busta's still doing his thing.
Yeah, Busta, all those rappers y'all talking about, yes, they still doing their thing. Yes, they can still move units, but they not moving units like the generation it is today. It's just like that. It's
Busta's
just like,
still doing good. What are we talking
Right,
about?
because this generation is twisted. Because
Right.
back in our time of the music actually sent a message. It actually meant something. People were relating to, their struggles and what was happening, and it was relatable.
Right.
Nowadays these kids are just listening to bippity boop bop boo boo, and it's like the beat is good. It's hot.
But your name Tanya, right? But
Tanya.
Tanya, back in the day when what you just said, our parents was saying the same thing that to us about
right.
So it's just another generation that's just coming in.
I've been butchering her name the whole time. I've been calling her Tania the whole time.
Me too.
Ghetto.
That's okay.
I'm so ghetto. I'm so ghetto. I'm sorry.
That's what he said. I got called. I'm sorry.
But yeah.
But there's another issue too, right? There's another issue. There's another reason why, other than the quality of music that the rappers have now. Another thing is that now people don't buy music. You get what I'm saying? That's the biggest part. You've seen rappers from back in the day and now still talk about how their music is leaked, is streamed. You get what I'm saying? People don't buy CDs and buy, cassettes no more. They stream this stuff. They steal this music. The music leaks before they get it out. So you wouldn't see the same record sales. That's the biggest point to why you wouldn't see the same numbers that you would see now. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
Man, evolution.
It was a whole big thing. It was a whole big thing. If anybody remember, a lot of the artists even had. It was a whole big commercial. I think it was like Method Man, DMX, Mary J. Blige. So all these artists, Missy Elliott, and they was all talking about and the commercial was in black and white. He was talking about bootlegging and how it's really messing them up, the whole nine and everything else. So they were talking about that back then, back when we used to have a nigga that would be at the train station with the CDs and shit.
Right.
They got incense, they got oils, and they also got, maybe some T-shirts, and they damn sure got some CDs. So we all remember the CD man and the movie man. Yeah, that literally was like the hood blockbuster. That was the hood Circuit City.
Yeah, but those,
you know what I'm saying? Because these niggas had everything.
Yeah, but
so
those was bootleg.
15.
Those CDs,
and they even had the remix. Yeah. They had the remix specials.
But nowadays, Evolution was saying all those, and Smitty was alluding to when all those old rappers, because they coming out in wheelchairs now.
Come on, alluding to. You're trying to use the big words now. If you don't get out of here.
They rolling out in wheelchairs now. But no, it did make me feel good when I seen Big Daddy Kane, and it was Slick Rick, Dougie Fresh, and them niggas was riding on they was in a private jet. I was like, now that's respect right there. Now they giving respect to the pioneers like that.
Because they paved the way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? There wouldn't be no hip hop if it wasn't for them. Big Daddy Kane, Slick Rick, Wu-Tang,
Flash, and all that.
Right.
That's true. I will admit that. But see, y'all pride got too big because y'all was like, I ain't playing nothing from New York. I don't want to hear nothing from New York. Y'all know y'all was doing that because that's why MC Hammer said it. That's why he said it in his song. So don't play. Don't act like y'all wasn't doing it. Y'all know y'all was looking down on the other rappers. Y'all know y'all was. Stop playing.
Ain't nobody worried about no dang on MC Hammer.
No, we can though.
Nobody worried about him.
We can though. We can look down on the other rappers though.
Yes, we created it.
MC Hammer.
Come on now, MC Hammer.
I was just saying.
Y'all know MC Hammer was the man.
Hey, why she laughing at him like that?
Too Short was the man. Stop playing. Too Short was the man. Stop playing.
Oh,
like
damn.
it's us. It's us. That's it. That point period, and that's it. Like I'm just saying, I don't understand why it's so hard for people to give us our respect. You know what I'm saying? To keep our crown straight, stop tilting our crowns. You know, I don't understand why it's so hard to do that.
So why did y'all start your own businesses then?
We started a lot of businesses.
We did.
Hold on, we done went down a whole lot of businesses we started, Vaughn.
No,
you
I'm
didn't want to give us no credit. You didn't want to
in
give us no credit. You try to take
hip-hop-
Def Jam away from us. You try to take everything away from us. You can't take it away from us, all right?
Def
You
Jam was
can't take it away from me. You know what I mean? You can't take it away from us, dog.
Who control Puffy? Who control Puffy? Who control
Puffy?
Well, you know what? Well, one thing I could say about that though is that, you know, back then they was doing a whole lot of them 360 deals, and them deals garbage.
Right.
So a lot of people didn't own their masters, they didn't own their rights, they didn't own their music. Puffy, like if the Locks didn't go through what they went through with Puffy would still be making money off the Locks right now.
Yeah, he had signed them and Mace to a 16-year deal. I'm like, what? Come on, man. Y'all from New York. Y'all should be sticking together.
Right.
Why you gonna let someone take you do that like that? 16
Why worry about another man's business for? Why worry about another man's business for?
Y'all think
Tika, what's going on, Tika? The best moderator in the world. What's going on with you, girl?
Guys, let me
I'm sorry,
share.
I ain't fucking with Puffy. Puffy fucked a lot of people over.
Yup.
I mean, let me tell you something. Until they put that man in
don't do
jail,
that, Tanya. No, not right now. Don't let Vaughn win.
Yeah.
until they
got
put
to
that
stick
man in
together
jail,
right now.
we don't know if that's true or not.
Since he from New York, we don't know it's true now.
That's right.
Like they gotta put that man in jail. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
Man.
Let me
just saying.
let me ask
I'm
Tika a
just
question.
saying,
Let me ask Tika
they
a question.
always taking our greats. They always taking our greats. Like you know what I'm
Always.
saying?
Tika, let me
They
ask Tika a
always
question. So Tika, do New Yorkers have an attitude? According to you, do they have an attitude?
Yes.
Thank
What?
you. See, yes. There you go.
I mean, real
There
shit.
you go, Tika. There you go. Yes. Queen. I'm sorry. Queen
Why?
Tanika. Queen Tanika.
Why?
Tell yourself, don't be scared. I got you.
You could just call me Tika.
Okay.
But,
Tika.
it's just I think that, you know, I mean, I've heard everybody speak on it, you know, a lot about the demeanor that you have to have while you're living within a certain area, you know, especially within New York City. So it would only make sense that the demeanor would come off as an attitude, right? I mean, are we not?
Well,
do we not
hold
say
on.
that?
To be fair, Tika, right? Ain't where you from? Don't they have an attitude where you from too?
Yes.
Where's
I
Tika
agree.
from?
Yeah, she done told some stories. So I mean, you know what I mean? She was telling some.
I
crazy
live in
stories.
upstate New York. I'm from upstate New York.
All right, you got to rep us then. You with us then? Don't side with Vaughn. He's from Baltimore.
I'm not saying that we don't have attitudes. We have attitudes too. I mean, it is what it is. But we gotta acknowledge what we have going on. I mean, at least.
No,
Yeah, they
Tika,
hating
no.
on-
I'm not gonna lie. There's a big difference when you come from here, right? And even I've been in New York. I've explored a lot within New York City, right? I'm from New York State, but I'm not from the city, right? I'm from upstate. But there's a really big difference when I've been there, and I've been to like Cali. I've been to like, you know, different places like Florida. People's demeanor, they're welcoming. They, you know, they speak with you. Like they smile at you. They greet you. It's just different, you know. You in New York, they're like, yo, what you look at? Yo, what's the problem? You know?
That's true.
Yeah,
He's
yo,
like,
what
man,
up, yo?
I just was saying your shoes is
Don't
nice,
try to
you know.
act like that.
They
Try to-
sparkly, they're cute. But it's like, you know, that's automatic beef, you know, and
Nah,
it's
we
not
just
like
want to
that
say
in
what
other
up,
parts of the
yo.
world.
No, don't try. No.
No. See, I think we got
Nah,
that.
what up, yo? What up?
Yeah, that's a man. Let me tell you why. Because it's not the fact. You know what it is? If I'm looking at you, right? Let's say we sitting on a train, because I've had this happen before, right? I look at a chick and I just be looking, I think she pretty or whatever. And, you know, she'll be like, well, what you looking at, this, and that. Now, it depends on if I'm choosing violence that day or not. You get what I'm saying? Because, you know, my thing is, you don't know if I'm looking at you or not. Right. Like, I mean, like, you don't know
why wouldn't you just tell her, nah, sis, it ain't like that? Or
nah, because maybe you want to rumble that day. Maybe you want to rumble that day.
Yeah, because you're
maybe you want to romp that day.
I could be having a bad day.
And you're defending you niggas ain't some different species of human. So really?
No.
You're really trying to defend that right now?
No, this is anywhere.
I'm in
Florida.
No, it's not.
I'm looking at you, and you as a woman, what the F you looking at? I may want to put my hands on you.
That's right.
Because one, you don't know me. And two, stop playing with me. Don't talk to me like that. So
bro, you don't know me, dog.
I'll put my hands on you so I can. Or I might be like, no, I think you're pretty, this, and that. It depends on if I choose violence for that day. It's not about the fact. You know what the problem is? It's how you respond. It's the lack of respect that you give. It's the audacity of you to talk to me. I'm Big Brooklyn. Like, you know what I'm saying? And this is how a lot of New Yorkers are. The audacity of you to think that you can disrespect me in front of people. Like, no, we gonna fight to the death. You know
and y'all not angry?
Boy, don't play at me like that.
I'm so lost.
That's respect. I'm a human. You tell me you're just gonna talk anyway. Let me tell you something. I was on a live today, and I watched this dude say the B word at least a good 20 times. You get what I'm saying? I never hit that camera button so hard in my life. But then I thought about it. I said, because I come up what they're gonna say. They're gonna say I'm the angry, chick from Brooklyn, and I done alienated all the men and made them run. You know what I'm saying? But my thing was, how can you disrespect somebody like that? Like, I'm funny on that. Like, I think it's the lack of respect. Because I'm going to be honest. I could go where you at. Let's say I go to Atlanta. You telling me I'm be talking crazy in Atlanta? You get what I'm saying? I ain't from Atlanta. I be talking crazy in Atlanta. That's accent. You know what I'm saying? That's accent with trouble. I don't understand why people do that. Now, if you're from New York, you know better. So I'm guessing that we're both in New York. I'm looking at you on a train or whatever. I'm just making scenarios for y'all to understand what we're talking about a little bit more. And you say, what the F are you looking at this, and that? If I'm having a bad day, you may have to fight for your life. You get what I'm saying? Because it's the way you came about. It's the way you came at it. You get what I'm saying? It's the way you did that. I don't like how you did that. Or I could be having one of them days where I'm like, you know what? I don't want to mess up my nails. It depends. You know what I'm saying? Some days I want to get that stress off.
Evolution, you just proved that New York have an attitude then.
No, she just proved that there are two. No, she just proved that there are humans and then there are New Yorkers.
No.
And New Yorkers are subspecies of
You
human.
gotta fight lions and tigers and bears. Don't do that to us. You know what I'm saying?
So y'all telling me that y'all it's no, like, you can just look people all in their face and stuff like that, and because in New York we don't do that. We don't do the
why you looking at me, dog? Stop looking at me, dog.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm keeping it a buck because we all talking about, because we all did say certain areas in New York. And you're right. Certain areas, and it doesn't matter in New York or any hood or places, you can't look at people a certain type of way. You don't do that. You don't look at So I understand what you're coming from. You just don't. That's one of the things that you do. But that goes into, it doesn't matter what area. But I think that's what she said though.
Look.
Yeah.
Now, some things I would say it's just kind of a universal from hood to hood, right? Some things. And then we all got our little intricate pieces within our own, right? I can tell you like this, where I'm from, where I'm at. If you not looking somebody at them, if you're not like looking at them when you talk to them, like on man time or like woman time, I don't respect you. I can't go up to like folks around here and be talking with my head all down and looking all around. First of all, a dude that look around a lot while talking to you, that nigga shiesty. We don't trust him.
Salute to Bolo TV.
We do not trust no dude that gotta look that keep looking around, grab his face. We don't trust that shit, nigga. Stand still and talk to me. Why do you keep moving? You making me nervous, bruh. Stay still. You see where I'm at? So it's like that's one, and then two, when you talking about respect factor, like nah, like I don't mean I'm pretty sure I don't know. I think this is universal, but like shaking hands, bro. You look your folks in the eye and you give them a firm handshake. You don't get no nigga know what we call a dead fish. You all weak and shit. You don't know how to lock with that. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a lot of different factors that fall into that. But as far as looking at somebody, nah, real talk, like nah. You better look at them because if not, you fool.
Well,
You not making eye contact. You acting like you got to walk with your head down. You fool, bro.
Yeah,
when I give you a pound, aka a handshake, it's got to be quick because I ain't trying to.
Yeah.
You a man, I ain't trying to really touch you like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true. But
you know what I mean? I ain't trying to really touch you like that. We ain't locking nothing.
Yeah,
you know maybe some other places that want to lock hands and all that. I ain't doing that. Real quick, it's a little bop bop, and I'm out of here. You know what I mean?
Right, but the first one, Smitty, you said I think that's the one that was universal. Because that's why Tanya said what she said. You seem like that's suspect.
Which part was that?
You were saying as far as the person talking and keep looking around, not looking at you in your face. I think that's universal because she even responded on that. So yeah, I think that's a universal right there. The handshake, yeah, I can see what you. That's more so depends on where you're from. Yeah.
If a man, I'm not saying go around putting your hand out to people. But if you are dapping up a man, like if I am greeting you, man, what's going on, bro? And you give me that weak shit, bro, I don't trust you, my nigga. Your heart weak, bro. You
might strong. Your dap gotta be strong.
Yeah, bro. Like you gotta give a strong, like even down to like we talking about business handshakes.
Right.
You give a firm handshake to a man. You don't get no man no weak ass little gay ass handshake, my nigga. Nah.
Right. That's true. Yeah, that's true.
But okay, but what about staring at somebody? Like I don't know if y'all have
You don't stare at people, Brooke. You don't stare at people, but like all right, so look, I do get what you're saying because I ain't gonna lie. If you just look, I don't care, look, I'm talking about even good looking women. Mm-hmm. Chick be staring at me, keep staring. I'm gonna look over at some point and be like, so you gonna say hi? Like don't just keep looking at me. With a dude, we know each other, bro. Like basically, I'm gonna speak. I'm gonna let you know. Like, all right, so what's up? You know, I'm gonna be chill about it because we don't know. Look, sometimes you're looking at somebody because they look just like somebody you know. Damn, they look just like my cousin or my aunt, such as. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes these things can happen, but nah. When you look at somebody, basically, here's like an unspoken rule where once you catch eye contact, make sure you go like this or something, bro. Get that person a nod. What's up, bro? You know, like something. That's how we like diffuse. It's really like an unspoken rule. Just make sure by the time y'all lock eyes, and if you lock eyes for a second, hold on, and then you then look away. Unless you really have something to say to that person. But other than that, if you just keep staring, that's also part of universal. At some point, like, bro, what's up? You know what I'm saying? So yeah. But I digress. My mic is muted.
I'm not gonna lie. Look, I'm not gonna lie. If you a man, right, you got 5 seconds. You know what I'm saying?
That's about right. That's about 5 Mississippi. That's about correct.
You know what I mean? After
and then
5
what you
seconds
gonna do if he's still looking?
It's on.
Shout out to my IG family in the building. Guys, we over on YouTube. Please come over to YouTube, join the panel. I got some of my friends on IG said that we are aggressive. You gotta come over to YouTube. It's right there on the bottom. It's pinned.
You know, to everybody from New York, only thing I gotta say when it comes to whether y'all aggressive or not, look, all I can say is, you know, denial is not just a river in Jordan. Okay, rock on.
Did he put a scripture?
Oh no, you didn't. Oh no, you didn't.
I don't think we have. I think we're passionate, and people confuse our passion. You know what I'm saying? For nastiness and aggression, we're just passionate. You know what I'm saying? It's like, Dag, I don't want to say this, but I kind of want to say it.
Bro, kids are passionate.
Evolution, you try to dress it up.
It's like being Jesus.
Oh, like, no, she didn't. No, she didn't go with the Jesus.
How do we get there?
The chosen one.
Oh my God.
Hey, Brooke, recalibrate the GPS. We going the wrong way. Recalibrate.
You can't walk around regular when you the Messiah, you the Savior. Like you ain't like that's kind of what we walk around. Like we know we got it, and there's no other way to walk around but confident. You get what I'm saying? We bold. You know what I'm saying? Like we not no punks. You don't really see too many punks from New York. Now we have them. You get what I'm saying? But a lot of us, most of all of us, stand on business. You know what I'm saying? You're just not going to be able to tell us nothing. You're just not going to be able to sell us. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no selling water too well to a lot of us that are the chosen ones. You know, it's just a different about us. Our swag is different. Our walk is different. Our talk is different. You know, shout out to Michael Canella. You know, shout out to you. He made it. Please subscribe, Michael. Please subscribe. Thank you, King. Yes, it's like we just different. You know, like we unique. And you can go to a lot of other places in other spots and you don't find unique people, you know. I mean, I'm in the travel business. I've been almost everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Montreal, types of places. And I ain't really seen no unique people like us. I'm just going to
Wait, hold on. You said you've been to Montreal?
Yeah.
How was it there? Because I really want to go there.
I'm gonna be honest. It's very nice.
Oh my God.
Nice. You know, they party different. You know, but I still ain't seen that uniqueness that I see. You know what I'm saying? Like in New York, I just don't see it. Like I'm gonna be honest. Our men are they are kind of rude, but they confident. You know, they got that swag, you know, the dress, the talk, the walk. Like you don't see that in a lot of places. Like it's just some stuff that is kind of untouchable. You know, like if I wasn't from New York, and you know, I grew up in you know, well, I'm from NC. I'm from North Carolina, like Michael said. Michael in NC right now. You know, I just wouldn't be the same. You know what I'm saying? I think.
Hey, let me ask y'all a question, just for the ladies, all the women up here.
Mm-hmm.
Would you all say? I mean, in maybe your own way or not, would you say that New York men would be your preferable choice as far as dating? Just curious, you know what I'm saying?
For me, I don't know. I don't even know. And this is just me. I'm in my healing stage. I don't think no dude is good enough for me right now. But
okay.
What I want to date a New York, a New York man. Yeah, because you know I'm from New York and I don't really do long distance stuff. But I would say is that when it comes to New York men, like I don't have anything against New York men.
Say it's a dude not from New York, but he's in New York. You know, he's like from the South or from the West, but he lives in your town now and he's from there. Go ahead. You don't have to be far.
I mean, it really all depends to me. I don't care where you from, it's how you treat me. So it just all depends.
Okay. Chica?
I love Tanya. She's so sweet. Because you know when I answer this, Tanya's gonna be totally different.
Hey, let me tell you something. When you ask the women about the men, hey, they don't be holding it back. She said, "Ain't no man good enough for me." Oh my gosh.
I love that. That's that New York.
Wait, hold on. Tanya, what happened?
But she said that's.
But you know what? You know, it's my thing is that. So for me, like my natural, like I'm naturally aggressive. And the reason why I'm naturally aggressive is because I was born and raised in Brooklyn in East New York. I grew up around a whole bunch of dudes. You know what I mean? Like, and I always seen the funny style shit that was happening. And my head has always been on a swivel. So I haven't reached my soft girl era yet. You know, I'm a single mom.
Soft girl era. So
yeah,
are you feminine or are you masculine?
No, I'm feminine.
I mean, tomboys. Would you say you're tomboyish or would you say you're a girly girl?
I'm a little bit of both. When I have to be a tomboy, like I throw on my Timbs and my jeans and my hoodie, and I could be with the boys, and I could throw on my tights and my heels and do my hair up. So I'm a little bit of both.
Let me ask you this. So say you did come across a dude and he totally erased all thoughts of
So blue.
of like you saying there's no man good enough for me. I mean, he is beyond what you ever thought that you would find in a man, and he's consistent about it. Or do you think you're capable of just turning off all of the like Wu-Tang Clan, Tim Boot, I Rocks Rough and stuff with my Afro Puffs? Can you turn that off
How you gonna
and
mix Wu-Tang
strictly
Clan
be
and Lady of
feminine
Rage?
for
Those are
that
two
woman?
different things.
Yeah, like where's
No, stop.
Can I turn it off? Absolutely, because I
So you can
also
just turn it off.
I
Okay.
I am a super aggressive woman, but unfortunately,
Mm-hmm.
I haven't met a man in my lifetime yet that has made me want to feel submissive totally. I'm the doer. Like I could do anything. The only thing I can't do is change brakes. But I know how to fix shit. I know how to hang shit up. I could do it all.
Hey, that's a true to life. She got my heart on that one. Because I'll be honest, a Brooklyn man is the only man that I can say would be able to tame me. He's the only one that understands me. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
He
she said
doesn't
tame
come
her.
in a
Oh my God.
situation like a punk. You know what I'm saying? He's not gonna cry when I say something that may be a little too hard for you Southerners. You know what I'm saying? To understand, or to get everything I say is not bruising his manhood. You know what I'm saying? New York men, they walk around, holding their balls, being a man most of the time, and they can handle a New York girl. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
To understand us a little bit better. If I had to pick, I would want to do, he don't necessarily have to live in New York, but I would want a New Yorker because New Yorkers understand. They understand the lingo. They understand, the so-called attitudes y'all talk about. They kind of get it. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, I would love. But if I had to take a Southerner, I would probably have to be like what Tanya's saying, kind of in the soft girl era, where
What is that?
I'm not
I
hurting.
don't understand that term. What is that?
Shout out to my
So
son.
like real quick before you respond, I just want y'all to think. Ladies, please. I just want you to think about how this sounds to us and how it kind of throws a lot of us men off. Okay. Now look, right. Hold on. Let me get who's this. I got you, babe. All right.
Shout out to Notorious. Please subscribe, guys. Subscribe, everybody, to the channel, please. Help your girl out.
There we go. All right.
Button on the right.
So look, right. I just want you ladies, just imagine if me as a man, I'm not good. I'm gonna try my acting skills, but if me as a man, I was like, you know something, fellas, ladies, I just have not come across that lady that just puts me in my masculine era. Now, if the day that I come across that girl that will have me in my masculine form, I swear I'ma toughen that shit up, nigga. We gonna go ahead and barbecue, nigga. I'm going ahead. I'm gonna wrestle some cows and all that shit. But I just haven't. I don't know. I don't know, people. Maybe one day I'll come across, and it's like real talk. Can you imagine if we sounded like that? As far as I'll be tough, I'll straighten my shit up. I will show how masculine I can be when I come across the right woman. I'm not in my masculine era yet. I'm trying to understand this shit. Please, ladies, go ahead, rock out and take your time. I'm a roller J.
I mean, if a man said it, you get what I'm saying? The way you said it, I would think you were soft. But then I would look at where you're from and it would make sense. Like, you get what I'm saying?
What the fuck just happened, bro? What just happened, Monty?
Hold on. For me, I will say this. Men, but here's the difference, right? Here's the difference. And this is totally my opinion. Y'all don't gotta agree. But naturally, men are masculine, right? Unfortunately, for some women, the way things have gone for them in their lives, society, blah, 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 it has made them have to be more alpha, more masculine. For women, we have to fight harder, right? When a man, and I think Mr. Best talked about it, in corporate. Like if I'm a lawyer and I'm being assertive, I'm looked at like I'm a bitch, I'm this, I'm that. But if a man does it, He's just being assertive.
But wouldn't that depends on
what?
Wouldn't that depends?
What did y'all just say?
Wouldn't that depends, Tony?
Come on, man. Go ahead, Mom.
Wouldn't that depend on the
Man, don't come at me.
Like a black man or a black woman? Because if a black man does it, he's looked at as aggressive. If he does a certain way, he's looked at as aggressive. And if a black woman do it, they say she's looked at as emotional. If she does so wouldn't that be the same? Or
well, they call us angry black women. So you get what I'm saying? Like they don't say we're emotional. They say
but none of this is true. None of this is true. All right, listen. These women up here they are softies.
Don't think I ain't probably got to try to move the goalposts.
No,
I peeped that shit, my nigga. No, I was just letting y'all rock out. Go ahead, so.
They are softies, okay? They are softies, all right? You know what I mean? Evolution's a softie. You know what I mean? Tanya's a softie. They're all softies. Y'all just see, y'all don't know how to, you know what I mean? Y'all don't know how to approach them, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know how to talk, you know what I mean? And come at them a certain way where y'all are getting the feminine energy. So this is why y'all run up and y'all get your heads cut off, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? It's a certain way. You gotta be assertive, but you gotta be calm though. You know what I mean? You gotta be assertive and calm. You gotta let them know what's going on. But you know what I mean? You gotta let them know that you know what's going on with them. You know what I'm saying? You gotta listen, but you also gotta hear. You feel what I'm saying? And then you gotta talk. You know what I mean? It's a method to it. You know what I mean? I can't really teach you this, you know what I'm saying? You just gotta learn on your own. All right? You know what I'm saying? I can't really teach you, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to the chat, Notorious. Talk to me nice. That's my sis. That's what Leo said. Shout out to y'all. Please come and join the live if y'all want to, guys. I'm sorry. I'm talking to Instagram and YouTube, guys.
Do your thing. Do your thing.
I'm sorry, Notorious. I wasn't talking about you.
I just want to well, go ahead, Smitty, because you said they moved the goalpost, so I don't want to go.
Yeah, nah. Like I peeped that shit. I said specifically, I was talking about one thing. They got all into how tough it is for women. Listen, fact is this. It's tough for some men. Can I grow up and can I be a sissy? Can I come around you crying and whining, talking about how messed up it was? Now, of course not. Now, yes, I do understand and I overstand, matter of fact, that men, we are held to a higher standard. I said this the other day, right? So I get that. I get that part. But what I'm saying is I still don't believe that this should be a reason as to why, like, if we're all going to say we're adults, the very second, if I say, all right, well, you acting like a child or anything else, what's the first thing on me say? I'm a grown ass woman. The very first go-to punchline, that first jab thrown in the ring is I'm a grown ass woman. Okay, well, guess what? I'm expecting grown ass people to conduct themselves as such. And grown ass people know how to speak to one another. And they know how not to be too aggressive, overbearing, the whole nine. Now, anybody else, I would just say that's a grown ass person with no home training and table manners. Thus, this is not probably somebody I want to be too involved with. Now, even down to what Brooke was saying as far as like where I'm from, like,
yeah, that was crazy.
I don't know what you think about DC, but yeah. I mean, okay, listen, all I can say is this. Just like how I know, because one thing, listen, real recognize real on this part.
Right.
I can't go nowhere talking about, oh yeah, man, DC PG right here, man, DMV. Right. Niggas gonna look at me like, fuck who, niggas? And
that sounds crazy. Shout out to Kwame. That sounds crazy.
Yeah, but listen though. What I'm saying is you got to know an area though. Right. So what I'm saying is you can come to PG and do that giggling and laughing. I promise you, it'll be shut it up. They will hush that quick. Not me.
I mean, like, they say people, that everywhere, but
see, that's what I'm saying though. Nah. But you don't understand though. Like from our police and everything, you can look up PG. Like, nah, this shit ain't as quiet as you think. But it ain't the noisiest place, Chirac or nothing like that. But oh no, during like certain times in the 90s and all of that shit, you tripping. You go around Kitland, Zoo 25, all of that shit. It's quiet a few places. Langley Park, all of that shit. I can name hood after hood, Forestville. Yo, it's areas around here. I promise you. You don't anything with a terrace. Okay. All right. Anything with a ridge in it and all that shit, you don't want to go around it. Anything with heights in it, If it got what Forest Heights, you don't want to go there. I promise you. And then we got our really nice areas like where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? I'm chilling. But right down the street is the hood, I promise you.
Right.
So don't, you know what I'm saying? But anybody know that when it come to like just saying you should be looked at tough because you said an area, man, that's hood 1-on-1. Like, nah, that's that Crown Wolf shit.
Right.
Ain't nobody taking nobody serious because you say you from somewhere. You gotta then carry out and show that you are that nigga or you that chick to be reckoned with. Other than that, I don't want to hear shit about you from somewhere and I'm supposed to be like, oh shit, did you hear that? We don't play that shit. We don't play that clown shit.
Let me tell you something. When I say I'm from Brooklyn, right? It's a badge of honor. You got what I'm saying? Like in most cases,
but only for you, Brooke. But only for you. Everybody else don't give a fuck about that.
But this is the problem, right? When I say I'm from Brooklyn, that's a badge of honor to me. I've had people try to crucify me because I said I was from Brooklyn. Now, it's either I'm giving you I'm from Brooklyn because I'm letting you know that I'm proud of where I'm at. But it also means, now if I say I'm from Brownsville, that's something different. You get what I'm saying? But when I say I'm from Brooklyn, that means I'm proud of where I'm from. You get what I'm saying? It's not a threat. But if you hear me say I'm from Brownsville, that means this can go any way. I'm ready to die. I hope you are too. You get what I'm saying? Nothing is off limits. That's what that means. You get what I'm saying? So it's two different things. But I've had people try to vilify me because I said I was from Brooklyn. You get what I'm saying? It still don't stop nothing. You get what I'm saying? But Brooklyn is the good part. That's the part. Yeah, you should know. I'm from a beautiful place. Like, it's us.
And plus, Brooke, you got to be real careful too when you come to areas where like a lot of us out here, unlike in New York, because y'all gun laws are so strict. See, we can have those. We can play with them. We not like over there. We can play with them. You see, so it's always you just got to know where you at. And I'm saying like on some real shit. Like all these factors do play in whenever like if folks really get to talking about like that type shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, nah, you gotta be careful. It'll look real nice in this suburban area, but you better know majority of these homeowners, oh yeah. And our shit is legal for us. We don't have them strict ass rules like y'all can't even have fucking mace and a pocket knife on the train. Stop it. Okay? Listen, I'm allowed to go out in public with Lucille. I can travel like this. Y'all niggas can't do what we can do.
He also hit me.
I want to expand on what y'all ladies to ask the question. Tanya said, start with Tanya. Tanya says she's at a healing stage, so no man is good for her. What does that mean?
Hold on a second. Well,
he's up here.
For me, it's because I'm just coming out of a relationship, so I'm just not with it.
So you would if a man so you would just ignore or not ignore. So you would, if a man making a pass, you just would let it not go no further.
Yeah, at this stage in the game, I wouldn't be good for anybody.
Oh, okay.
And that's just me,
So it's not the man. It's what you're going through inside.
Right.
Okay, I got you. And how long does that healing stage take?
I don't know. I'm still working on it. I'm a work in progress.
Okay. Okay. So do you let the man know, or how do you know?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm really honest. Like when I say like no man is good for me, like I meant that. Like I'm just not in that stage. And like if someone would try to like kick it to me, like I'm all up for conversation and all that stuff, but I'm not looking for anything, serious. I just can't do it.
But the context, the words that you're using when you say no man is good for you, it's not that you put in context that you're looking down on men. You just put it that as far as you're in healing and you're not ready to pursue an intimate relationship, right?
Right.
Okay. Because I would just look at some men may accept it like, oh, you think she all that. She think that she.
Nah, Avon, I'm gonna be honest with you, dog. Let's be for real, my nigga. Actually, I salute sis. if that's, considering, I take her at her word, considering that's exactly what's going on, I salute that because do we not know how many times a woman will leave a relationship and the nigga's right there?
Right.
Matter of fact, she was planning that shit.
Exactly.
She was trying to plan. She was making arguments and shit. She was saying, I need a minute and all of this other stuff. So, I mean, I'm going to be real, dog. It ain't often I hear a woman actually say, I'm taking time to heal, bro. Usually they get, it's a nigga right there. They just go through their little list.
Right, yeah. I believe what you just said 100%. I only think I was just trying to understand her context when she said no man is, good for her. Just on that, because some people may interpret that in different ways. But since she went into details, I could see her interpretation, her understanding.
Right.
But yeah, what you just said, yeah, that's absolutely. Yeah, I give a big ups too. That's 100% right what you said.
Yeah. But nah, I mean, other than that though, yeah, I mean, women from New York, y'all definitely are something special. Y'all are truly a very, very fascinating species of woman.
Fascinating species.
I mean, it is. I just sometimes like to observe and just see how exactly, you guys. I mean, it's just, it's just fascinating how you all, function in society as regular women. And I don't mean this in a bad way. I'm just saying, like y'all niggas are different. And if y'all want to act like y'all not after the stories Brooke told on the train, okay, look, all right, okay. If y'all want to act like I'm the only one that sees and hears this shit, it's okay.
But like I said,
I heard the story on the Brooke train.
It's all in the approach, lady. It's all in your approach. You know what I'm saying? It's all
apparently just looking for more than 3 seconds is a bad approach. My nigga, I don't know what to do. My hands are tired.
You don't understand, brother, because you're not from New York. You don't understand because you're not from New York. You know what I'm saying?
Talk too nice. What makes us different? Nothing.
Yeah. If you're from New York, you know how to approach a New York woman. You know what I'm saying? Y'all
Listen. I don't have no problem. I don't have no problem sliding through there, having my driver go inside and get me one of the good New York slices of pizza, tinted windows, bulletproof. I roll the fuck out and get up out of there. Okay. All right. Kind of look around, take a few pictures and shit. Okay. All right. I have no problems with that because I'm not dealing with it. Okay. Where I'm from, yeah, we got our shit. I'm telling you right now, we really do.
Right.
But nah, man, like, I believe that we have a little bit more space to like air shit out. Like again, most cities are like even in DC is worse than where it is here where I'm at in PG because it's tighter. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with Baltimore. I'm pretty sure my man know about like West Park and all that shit. Right. So like,
but even though in DC, Smitty, do they not have women that what evolution has described what she is and how she is? Do they not have women in DC that's
worse? Listen, I'm gonna tell you why though. I'm gonna tell you why our shit can be worse because
not at all.
Exactly. They always
you need to listen to what I'm about to say. I'm about to tell you why. The reason why our shit can be worse because out here we're home of the boat, bro.
Right.
See, you got women and dudes that be on dippers, bro. They be on Sherm if you don't know what that is. Yeah, the wet ones.
Right.
So that's high out there in the city. You can come across a chick that's out of her body, and it's common. That's why I'm trying to tell you, it kind of could be a little worse depending on what's going on where you at. You in certain parts of like Northeast around Nelly Hellenborough, all that shit. You around Clay, you around Southeast or whatever it is. Certain parts of Uptown, my nigga, yes, you can run across, somebody that's gooped up, as we say. We say, cuz gooped a man down. If you see somebody gooped up, stay away from them, dog. I'm trying to tell you that now. That shit out here, that shit is like pills. It's like lean. It's a comment. It's not looked at bad. It's not really looked at. It's just like the other thing people do outside of weed. So that's why you got to be careful out here, dog. It's a lot of people been off because somebody was out of their mind, hit up a couple people, and then they came to when they was in jail getting paperwork done. Didn't even know they just caught 3 bodies. It can be. I digress. My mic is muted.
Listen, you can tell them little stories if you want. Listen, ain't nothing like the New York woman, all right? And let me tell you something, right? When it comes to New York women, I'm gonna tell you like this, right? Let me tell you why I tell you like my sisters up here are cool and y'all just don't understand how to approach them. You know what I mean? You see you gotta this is what you gotta do as a man from New York. You got to command respect, but you got to give respect. I'm going to say it again.
Right.
Maybe y'all don't understand. You got to command, right? I
Yep.
command respect, and then I give respect. You see that? But you brothers from other places, y'all know how to do that. Y'all know how to command and give.
See,
You know what I mean? Y'all be
that's
coming
just
on too
trolling.
strong,
That's just
or you
trolling.
coming on too weak. You know what I'm saying?
Best
Hey,
is
so
trolling. Best
Yeah,
is trolling. Stop. Best is trolling. Don't even respond to that. Because
I
best is
command and I give.
hey,
Command and I
hold on
give.
real quick.
best is trolling.
Hey, real quick. Let Tika get in because she never had a chance to respond to. Just so you know what I'm saying, leave this up.
I mean, we kind of went a couple of places. What am I responding to?
Whatever it is you want to respond to, unless you want to respond to the original question I asked y'all earlier. So I don't think you
I
got a chance to
command and I
respond.
give.
He don't even live. He don't even live in New York no more.
Thank you.
What was the question? Remind me.
Ooh, nigga, you about to get
Considering y'all three ladies, y'all from New York, basically. Do you like would you prefer to date a guy from New York? Like, do you see that more preferable? Because, like as Brooke say, they would know you better, I guess.
Yeah.
I would say me. I'm a little bit different. I had a rougher side, when I was younger. As an adult, I'm not gonna be cussing at a person because they're looking at me too long. I think that's just not really appropriate. Like somebody was staring at me today. I mean, maybe I did look like somebody she knew, but I wasn't gonna be like, "Hey, bitch, what the fuck you looking at?"
Why you ain't
I
dump her
feel
out?
like
Right.
what?
Some people
I'm
do
just
that.
saying, like
So
I
we
don't
don't promote
feel like
violence.
I don't feel like it's like appropriate to then cuss her out because she's staring at me. So I mean, she ended up waving, but like I said, maybe she did think I was someone. Maybe she have a mental health problem. Maybe something was wrong with her eye, in her eye. I mean, there is a number of things that could be wrong with a person that they're looking at you. Maybe
That's
they're
true.
looking past you. I don't know. But I'm just gonna just politely like look away and go on with my life that I'm living purposefully. So
I
I
must
don't
say
know.
that sounds very
I'm a
feminine.
bit
I must say.
I'm a
Some
bit
people just
different.
don't want no
So no,
problems. That's okay. Like,
yeah, but I don't
Listen,
get it
some
twisted though. Don't
see,
I
I
will.
knew that was coming out. See?
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, if time needs be, okay. But I also don't want a guy that will beat a guy up because he stepped on his shoe. I mean, come on.
Right.
I do want to spend my time with my guy. So I just feel like I want us to both be in public and in in a place and act like we have sense as adults. That's really it. And that's what I command, right? So
I'm
Nah,
like,
Tika,
you know,
you supposed to duff her out. So she stays, you're supposed to duff her out.
no,
And she
I'm
gonna
not gonna
try
be
you
putting my
again.
that's
hand.
only if
No,
she
She
get
gonna see you again. She
disrespectful.
gonna try
I
you
spend
again.
enough time doing stuff like that.
But that's what I said. If she get disrespectful, depending on, because if a person's looking at you and you, what the F you looking at and this, and that, let me tell you something. That could also be a test. You get what I'm saying? So you got to pick, do you choose violence today? Do you not? You get what I'm saying? Because sometimes people just test you. And if you don't say nothing or let them know you about this life, you know what I'm saying? That could be your life. You never know. You get what I'm saying? So it's not always for you to be feminine.
Where are you that you have to feel like that, bro? Like, where are you located?
New York.
What's going on?
Like, yeah. It's like that. It's like that. Just like
You don't want to get up out of there?
Just like
I think you deserve safer. I think you deserve to be safe, Brooke. You know that. Smitty thinks that. I think you deserve to be somewhere where you can ride a horse every once in a while. Feed the ducks and shit. You should be able to do that, Brooke.
This is the problem, right? Because you're not here, like I'm safe.
I don't want to be there. I'm
so safe that the fact that I'm yelling, sooner or later you're gonna hear my neighbors start to move. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't know why I'm yelling. Because I don't do that. You get what I'm saying?
Tell them you do a show. Put a sign up outside your door.
Protected where I'm at is what I'm saying. I could go outside and yell now. Everybody opening up their door. What's wrong with Destiny? You know what I'm saying?
So you can't come over here with that. You can't come over here with all that loud shit. You gotta stay in line.
But I also know that if somebody is testing me, sometimes it's not always for me to be feminine, and be a what they call a PUSSY. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes
It's not that serious, bro. It's not, yo. It's not that serious. Damn.
I'm just saying, especially where I'm at. Yeah,
But I can say this though. So there's a big difference when someone is either looking at you, like, right? If they're looking at you, you're looking at me, that's nothing for me, you know. I go on with my life. You put your hands on me, all right? You put your nasty, dirty, disgusting hands on me. You're gonna be done, all right? Done.
Listen,
Okay.
I've been on a train and I have this EDP. I don't know if y'all know what that means, but that's a mentally disturbed person. I think he was mentally disturbed. I don't know what was wrong. But that
I thought you meant the singing group. Oh, okay, go ahead. My bad.
That motherfucker, I don't know. I think he was having a bad day, but that motherfucker threatened to spit on me. I was like, if you and I literally was just sitting there. I was sitting on the train. I was minding my business. I guess he didn't like how I looked, whatever. And he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna spit on you." I was like, I dare you. If you spit on me, you're gonna have to kill me.
Yep.
Hey, nah, I'm not gonna lie. Like spitting. That's yeah. Anybody who know me know
you're gonna have to kill me right there.
Yeah, that's a death wish.
Just like
that's
that.
a death wish. That's a death wish.
And my girl told me nice. She talking about with Shelly. I swear that's my sister. She understands me, and she a Leo woman. You know what I'm saying? Like
two things I know for a fact, like with men that we know you don't do with another man is smack them or spit on them.
Right.
You better hit me with a closed fist. I swear on life, it better be a closed fist. You smack another man, bro. That's especially in front of people. Then don't let it be some females around. Bro, that's all ego gonna take over. Yeah, and that's how you get dudes, you know what I'm saying, in certain circumstances. But go ahead though. I got my mic is muted.
Let me ask y'all something, everybody here, right? Because I've been watching lives all day, right, and stuff like that. We all from Instagram. We all know it. Shout out to my Instagram, my fam, hold me down. Have y'all ever been in lives where, because I'm talking about the testing thing, people test you, right? You know what I'm saying? And let's say, as a woman, you playing that feminine role, that nice subdued feminine role, right? Or as a man, you're trying to be as respectful as possible, but somebody got something to say and they keep saying it, or they testing you. Do you still keep that same, or do you turn up?
Hey, Brooke, but look though. All right, so let me help you. It's the way you keep wording it, darling. You know, you keep like you say, you know, and you know, I'm chilling and I'm playing my feminine. Like, are you acting? See, you're either that or you're not. And that's something that I'm telling you, like, I get it, because believe me, I definitely can be the gentleman and the dark one. I because, you know, I come from a certain demographic area, right? I had to, in order for me to survive where I was for a certain period in my life, a good 10 to 15 years, I couldn't be nice. I couldn't be like, oh, it's all right. I had to go handle that. Right. Well, I was going to be food next. So I had to. So I get it. But like, you know, like, it's like this. Listen, adult people, like grown people who are people of dignity and respect and integrity and things, we demand that respect, period. And generally speaking, how you carry yourself, like, I have been out of more situations than I've been in, far more, right? Simply because of how I carry myself. I've had my moments, I've had my scraps and my scuffles and shit. I had to swap it out, but for the most part, it's how I carry myself. So I genuinely carry myself how I am. I don't play masculine to keep people off me. I sleep in this. I wake up in this. This is who I am. I have harnessed this, like what we call manhood. I've harnessed it, right? So I don't play around with it. I don't turn it on and off. So only thing I'm saying is that I think you would be surprised if you really truly were just in that mode. The village around you, the men around you, we want to protect that. You don't have to be my lady or nothing. It's because we know you're one of the precious ones. We know that you're one of the ones that is much more valuable than the ones that have the headspace of, I don't need nobody, it's just me. So believe it or not, when you carry yourself a certain way, people want to look out for you. People want to respect you. It's not a thing where it's like, nah, I'm scared to be like more lax, more chill, because if I do that, then people may think that you can, then you thinking people going to sleep on you. Now they sleeping on you. Now they going, now you see what I'm saying? And that's not always the case. Will you have some folks that'll think that about you? Yeah, but more than likely, I mean, again, I don't know where you're at, but most folks not going to put their hands on you just because, you know what I'm saying, of whatever. I don't, I think most people know, at the end of the day, I'm either not trying to be locked up at the end of the day, or I'm not trying to be, in a hospital bed fighting for my life. So, I mean, I don't know. Like maybe just our, no, not even maybe. Our demographics, where we were raised and everything, it has a lot to do with why my headspace is the way it is and why yours is where it is. I totally get why you all's headspace is the way it is, considering where you are. Right. That's overstood. You see what I mean? But like, don't think for a second that, when it comes to being feminine, that's something that you ladies can like turn on and off. Because I'm seeing right now, like we peep that shit. And that's why I gave the example earlier.
That's where you're wrong. We do that. We do that on a daily basis.
Yeah. Not all women. Not all women.
Yes. You know how many times I turn it on and off just on this platform right here? You know why I like this one? You know why I like this podcast rather than the other one? Because I could be my full self on this one. You get what I'm saying?
Yes, you do.
I wish we would have this one more, because this is the one that I like. You get what I'm saying? The other one, I do it. Don't get me wrong, I like it, but I have to, dumb down to the male ego a lot on the other one. But this one, I'm gonna say what I want to say, and I don't care. You get what I'm saying? So it's a difference. Can
you give me an example of that, bro?
Hey, Vaughn, thank you, Vaughn. I was gonna let her. I wanted to ask that. Yeah, thank you, Vaughn.
Let me say something real quick. Let me say something. Hold on, Evolution. Let me say something real quick, right? When it comes to the IG, when you just play me on IG, my block button is real strong. I'll just block you. I don't even talk to you no more. I'm big boss up in here. You know what I mean? I'm big boss. I will block you. See, the block button is a very great button, right? It doesn't take much effort, and you can just press it one time, and they will be gone forever. You know what I mean? Forever, ever, they'll be gone forever. The block game is so strong. You know what I mean? I love blocking people.
That depends. I only do the block button when I give up on you. Just because I turn up on you don't mean I gave up on you. You get what I'm saying?
Nah, what's that turn up on blocking?
Nowhere in my space.
But Brooke, can you expand on when you say dumbing down? Can you give us an example on that?
Huh?
Okay. No disrespect, but disrespectfully. Mm-hmm. It seems, you know what I'm saying, that a lot of Wednesday, like I respect everybody and everything, right? But I know me, because I'm so strong, you know what I'm saying, it's my character, my true character, who I am. I wasn't raised to say what people like and do what people want me to do. Mm-hmm. I was raised to do what I want to do, say what I want to say. You get what I'm saying? And that's kind of what I do. But when I come to the Wednesday show, it's a lot of people with a lot of hurt feelings. They real emotional sometimes. You get what I'm saying? And when I say stuff, I come off kind of to them. But to me, it's me being me. You get what I'm saying? So a lot of times I just have to kind of play more of a feminine role, where I'm not as so much. You get what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all see me on the Wednesday show. Now I'm never boring. Like it's never boring moment, nothing like that. I've never been a boring person, but I try to not hurt so many feelings. You get what I'm saying? If that makes sense,
It doesn't. But I'm trying to excuse my ignorance, but I'm still trying to see. Can you give me an example of a dumbed down man? Because you said dumbed down. So are you saying when a man is emotional and you have to hold your emotions back by him being emotional like that, that's a dumbed down man, or that's a dumb man. That's what I'm trying to get the understanding, your understanding when you say dumb down.
Like I have to, when I'm saying I have to kind of be less than what I am kind of. You know, I'm trying to respect Mr. Best or some of the stuff I may want to say I'm not gonna say. You get what I'm saying? Like I'm more sociable there. Like, you know, like okay. You know, it's a lot of people here, it's a lot of feelings, so I have to kind of here I could be myself. Yeah, I know it's not gonna be no, you know, I could be full me because this is New York. This is how New York is. Y'all getting the full nitty-gritty of everything. You get what I'm saying? I'm not worried about nobody's feelings. I'm just saying what it is. It's a difference. There's nothing wrong with the Wednesday show. I love the Wednesday show. I love when we all get together and be in the room, but I'm more conscious about what I say because I know I come off really strong. You know, because and you talk to me nice. Yeah, it's like I don't want to kill people's egos and stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I the way I say stuff, and it's probably like you see how Tanya is more subdued and you know, she's very feminine and you know, and I'm more raw, but I'm pretty sure that Tanya gonna get that way if y'all disrespect her. I'm pretty sure she's gonna turn into a whole nother person. You get what I'm saying?
Oh, man.
Where she's from, she's the same place I'm from.
So you got that right. You got that right.
Yeah. Jody turned the camera on, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Let y'all know she about that life.
Well, she's taking a few sips, you know what I mean? Like, you
know,
the time it is, you know, it's real.
I don't know what she say.
Yeah.
So, but you said, but if you stop doing that, aren't you not being who you are? And wouldn't that be looked at as perpetrating? Because that's not who you are. You should be able to express who you are, especially when you're making a righteous point. Or you could be wrong, but still, this is your personality. This is how you was raised. This is the culture that you came from. Just like y'all from New York, y'all act a certain way. You from a certain culture. Why should it be that you have to? That's just like black people got to act a certain way around white people because I gotta act this way because if I don't, this white person gonna think I'm from the hood or think I'm what they see on television. It's that seems like that's what you're saying when you say you're talking to men, but then it also depends on what man you're talking to. Some
men are very emotional.
Okay, but
men today are emotional as hell. They
are
which emotional than women sometimes.
Which man?
I know that I'm a trigger for a lot of men, so you know.
A lot of men like cool. You got people because some. It's just like you from New York. You say you from Brooklyn or Brownsville, okay? So you're not going to, it's something that's from a certain area. Smitty, he's from DMV area. I'm from Baltimore. So it depends on what man you're talking to. I'm from Baltimore, but it's from people from Baltimore live out Baltimore County or live out in the suburbs. They're different from the ones that live in the city. So they might be more emotional than the ones that live in the hood. And then it depends on what man in the hood that you're talking to. Just like
you're probably gonna have to watch back some of the lives and see the emotional men that I have triggered. You get what I'm saying? You'll probably understand what I'm talking about.
I've
even had one call me out my name and go crazy. You know what I'm saying? And I'm looking at him like he retarded. I'm just saying, like this stuff has happened.
Isn't it different? Isn't men different? Tell me this. In New York, is the women different from? Is Brooklyn women different from the Bronx and different from the other girls? Are they all the same, or are they
definitely different from?
Okay,
please don't put Bronx and Brooklyn the same. I hate when y'all do that, yo.
No, I'm asking a question.
Talk to them, Evolution.
Okay, but that's why I'm asking a question. That's why I asked a question. So if they different, do you approach a Brooklyn man the same way you approach a man from the Bronx? You approach
we don't approach men from the Bronx. We're not doing that.
What you do then? What you do?
We don't deal with men from the Bronx. We're not doing that. Nah, that's a whole nother.
Okay, so y'all know,
that's like a whole nother state, and they're in our state. Like that, we don't. It's like oil and water. We don't.
I got you. Go ahead, Smitty.
All right. So look, right, bro. So one thing that I tell people all the time, you have to remember, and this is not just for you, like anybody listening, we have to remember that when we get out here online and when we say whatever it is that we say, there have been plenty of times people disagree with what I say and everything. Anybody know me? Yeah, I do. I stand on my square, right? Unless I'm actually factually proven wrong, and then I wouldn't do that because then I'll look like a fool for trying to keep saying something's right that's not. That's been debunked, right? But my point is, when we get online and when we say whatever we say, we got to remember that not everybody is obligated to agree with you. And when we talk about men being sensitive or whatever, society, people, period, women are naturally emotional creatures. So if the men are sensitive, I promise you, the women are 2 times as emotional at this point, no matter how tough they try to act on the exterior.
I don't believe
So
it.
my point in saying that is when we get on here and if you say something and that people do not agree with, we have the right not to agree. Just like how you say, I'm just speaking my mind and I have my opinion. Well, guess what? I have the right to have my opinion. And if my opinion is, man, that shit does not sound right, I have the right to have that feeling. I have the right to have that response towards it. Just as much as you do. And just as how you said that you said it yourself just now on this panel. You even did a little bear clause. You said I could come off a little raw, right? Let me ask you, sis, would you agree that energy given is energy received?
With me, I don't think
See,
so.
now we're gonna play
When I'm
this.
saying something like
Okay, Brooke, so let me help you out. Let me help you out. Let me help you out because we're not going to
Let me
distort
give
it.
a perfect example. Wasn't it you that was going at me about where I'm from and where you from and how people would beat me up?
No, I don't even do that.
It's
If
like
if
we don't believe.
anything me and you have ever gone back and forth about, Brooke, trust me, it was very much so just.
I trigger people. I know exactly what goes
No.
on. You triggered. I knew what it was, so I didn't
Okay,
really
Brooke.
up into it. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what I
Brooke.
said. You can't stand
Brooke.
me. Where I'm from,
Brooke,
you
I
can't
just
stand
want to stay focused. I'm gonna give you the floor. I'm gonna give you the floor. I'm gonna give you the floor. I'm gonna give you the floor.
People all the time. I don't care if you agree with me or nothing like that. Because usually when
I'm gonna give you the floor, bro. I just want to finish my little point. So all I'm saying is, I just want you to keep in mind that when you say, you know, yeah, I can come off a little raw or whatever with what I say. Well, just note that look, I can at least speak for myself. Women who are in a certain mode, like, and they're just in that, like, I can like, trust me, it's something that can be picked up. It's an organic thing. They're spoken to and treated different. So what I'm saying is that if you do have a stronger energy with you, Brooke, look, that energy, what you put into your account is what you have in your account. That's what you can pull out. Period. And it's the same thing when it comes to what we put out in this world as far as energy goes. So if the energy that you give off is a very strong, dominant and strong, and that shit come back to you, I don't know why we sitting up here acting all like, well, I don't understand, and this is why I don't want to do the show. No, my dear. This is the energy that you are producing. You say it yourself, day in and day out.
Let me ask you
You
something.
say you're not a soft girl. You're not in your soft girl era. Listen. I'm not coming for you. I'm just trying to help and educate you on something. I'm not. Listen. You may think these are shots being thrown. It's not, sis. I'm really just trying to help you out. Listen.
You're creating a narrative.
I'm just.
Like you're creating a narrative saying I don't want to do it. Mr. Best, no. If
I digress.
Deuces, I'm out. That's not it. I'm just saying I gotta be a little less stronger. That's it. That's it. I don't care if nobody don't agree with me. I don't care. I come with facts.
I see what you said.
Like real talk.
I see what you're saying.
She's trolling right now.
I see what you. I see.
I'm dead ass serious.
Right, I see.
My mother in the ground.
But I see what you saying, Brooke. As far as you may be dealing with or talking to someone, and yeah, you may have to be a little aggressive because of the person who you're talking to. But at the same time, I do believe that you should express who you are, represent your culture, represent where you're from. Yes, you may hold back, But I also believe, because I traveled the country, we were here in Baltimore and Maryland. I lived in different places and cities and suburbs. So me personally, I look at the person and try to understand the person who I'm dealing with. If I'm dealing with a woman like yourself and where she come from and where the culture she come from, then I'm going to deal with her accordingly. But I also know what I have to say or what I need to say to her. They may trigger. And even though she may come off aggressive, I'm looking at her heart. See where her heart is from. See where her passion is from. But this just not just for you. This is women down south. Some men may see you as, yes, you are aggressive because they used to women from the culture they're from, or how they was raised, or how they was taught. So yes, those type of men, yes, I can see you holding back a little bit, but I'm just saying as a person that don't hold back to the point that you like, well, who you are. You don't want to hold back and say, you know what, I'm not going to represent who I am because of this. No. I see you hold it back, but still you can hold back and still represent who you are, where you from. If you come off aggressive, hey, that's just the way of life. That's just how it is. You go down south, they're going to look at you a certain way, but then south people go up New York, they look at this. That's just life. That's how nature is. Some leaves don't grow the same way as another leaf. Some trees don't grow like another tree. That's just how life is. People need to understand how to deal with it. If I know this person from New York, I deal with her like she's from New York or wherever she's from. I'm going to deal with her accordingly. But I'm still going to tell her and represent who I am. I'm not going to let that or deter me or dwindle who I am. I'm still going to represent, but I'm also going to have a compassion. I'm also going to be considered. Yes, as long as that consideration don't take away of who I am and who you are. Some people you just have to understand. Some men is just not going to accept that aggressiveness. That's no problem as long as we can respect one another. That's the main thing. You may not get that aggressive. I'm coming off to you or that passion. You may not understand. But once I tell you and show you where my heart is, if you still don't understand, hey, we just agree to disagree, or we just have to maybe stop talking. You go your way, I go my way.
Right. You're right.
Yeah, I definitely get that. I definitely get that.
Look, man, look.
Myself. I'm always
Evolution is trolling right now. Look, man, we had a good time tonight, y'all. All right.
Yeah, this was fun.
We had a very good time tonight. All right.
Nigga, you trolling with that New York stuff, talking about New York this. You trolling, man.
That's right. New York this, New York that. You know what I mean? New York rap. Holla at me.
All of y'all trolling with that one.
Yeah, I am. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I'm going to end this stream. You know what I mean? Whoever up here, if you're on the panel, man, if you want to hang out, you can hang out. You know how we do. But listen, y'all. We'll be back tomorrow with Intellectually Embracing Smitty's Corner. Me, Grace, and Smitty, we going to rock it out tomorrow, y'all. Woo, we got some content for your ass. You know what I mean? So be ready. You know what I mean? And with that, we are out. Later, y'all.